Good evening, glorious fuckers. It's Alpha, it's Silver,
It's me!
and it's more NORCO. So, just to catch y'all up to speed on what happened last time, we are playing as Catherine at the moment. And we have Dallas with us, the private eye. And we were still talking to these two uniformed fuckers behind the gate.
Goodness, were we? I thought we were downloading the app now.
Not yet. We still got questions we gotta ask. What do we ask next?
Oh, goodness. Alright, what's with the name tags? What's with the name tags? You work here, or...?
No.
Both tags say Garrett. Do you both have the same name?
No. Yes. Look, this is like some spiritual shit. We can't just tell you about it. We did it to taunt Gooch. Dude, come on. She didn't even do the app thing yet. It's some spiritual shit. Just do the app thing and then you'll know the truth or whatever.
Where are your parents?
I don't know. Watching Jeopardy or some shit? Hey, I resemble that remark. You got some candy for us or something? Give me a ride to basketball practice. Glad we got this gate to protect us.
Where did you say we can find your friend? Tell me again, where's this friend?
Friend's in the parking lot. Open the app. You'll find friend.
Alright, let's download this app.
Okay. Oh, before that, Dallas seems to have something to say. I'm ready to retire.
Garrett mentioned someone named Friend.
That's right. He said to open the Acropophon lap. Acropophon lap?
Apocryphon.
Yes, Apocryphon app. While standing in the parking lot in front of the mall. You'll find friend.
I would dismiss, but you can ask. Okay, how do we get into the mall? Because I know you want to. We're supposed to get into the mall and Kenner, get the stone, and bring it back to Super Duck, but the entrance is locked.
Thank you for indulging me. Were you listening to anything that the kids at the entrance said? You have to be initiated to get in.
And how do we get initiated?
There are 3 sculptures hidden around town. Virtual sculptures. You can only see them by opening up Pokemon Go on your phone. We need to find all 3 of these things. After that, they'll let us in. Alright then. We have the app. You've not collected this reading from the Jesus Christ. Acropolis of Kenner John, okay? Apocryphon.
There you go.
Right. Can't get through unless they open this gate. So the parking lot and open up Pokemon Go.
Pokemon, mon.
I am friend.
We need your help. Garrett said to speak to you. We don't know where to find the first sculpture.
The first reading of John, not far in a yard.
What are you?
Right. Just double checking that, okay. Wonder why it didn't go dark. I am friend.
Leave.
A park, you say? Canal was by a park, wasn't it?
I don't think so, but maybe.
Oh, I see. Look at this.
Pokemon.
Interesting. Okay, that's... Ooh, hello.
Hello,
First,
indeed.
first reading from the Apocryphon of Kenner John. For all the years you spend inside, TV on, Dad blaring the games. Says he keeps Christ in his heart, but it's a lie. Kenner is the only place on earth. Nowhere to go, no one to hang out with. Your flesh is alien, the house is a prison. Only escape is through fiber lines. Someone in the forums posts a flyer for the show. Somewhere to meet people, something to do, whatever. You borrow your dad's car and go. Step into Saints somewheres and you immediately know. These aren't your people, Garrett. You make a few jokes, someone calls you a Nazi. You throw the first punch, things spiral out of control. You're outside bleeding, pushing someone's face into a trash can full of Go Cups and beer bottles. The scum are screaming at you to stop, but you don't. Someone knocks you over the head with a floor jack. You fall to the ground, they think you're dead. You're unconscious for 13 days. You wake up with a slouched mouth on your left side, determined to ruin everyone's life. You watch the forums closer now. You call the cops on the next show, and 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 the next show. You get the place shut down for a while. You didn't let up. Good job. Fuck the scum.
I see. I have a lot of kids who are heading down that way.
Yeah.
The first part especially, like, you live in the burbs, it feels like a prison. The only escape is through the forums. The forums teach you a worldview that when you espouse it in public, people call you a Nazi. See a lot of that.
Sure. Sun will be up by the time this is through.
Where's the second sculpture?
The first reading mentions Saint Somewheres. Isn't that a bar downtown?
Dismissed.
Alright, so that's going to mean rideshare time. And highlighted
Downtown.
a little bit brighter than the others. Oh no, hello.
No, saying somewheres. I see, said the blind man.
Alright, Yon Tricorder. What do you like, the Angels or the Gator?
I like the gator.
Stands to reason to be off to the right, huh?
Seems like it might be inside.
Okay, hotspots.
Super.
1,
Oh.
2, 3. I'm not counting the door right now, so we have 1, 2, 3. I believe the door guy should be the last one we check.
Indeed.
You want the dumpy dog customer or the small group first?
Small group.
Oh, never mind, I missed one. A sign
Yeah,
as
the
well.
sign.
Want the sign?
Let's look at the sign. Yeah.
Saint Somewheres. Once a modest neighborhood bar, it has moved through a succession of subcultural clientele over the past decade. First came the squatters, who took up residence in nearby homes damaged by hurricanes or simple neglect. The squatters attracted the punks brought the hipsters, and so on. It now exists in a subcultural estuary, only one change of ownership away from becoming an upscale wine bar. Saint
God, this
Somewheres.
game is so real.
Love it. And then you said the small group?
Mm-hmm.
A small group gossips conspiratorially. The music spilling from inside drowns out all but the vaguest details. A love triangle, too much whiskey, someone kicked the wall in a fit of rage. The small group continues to gossip. And this guy. Ugh, my stomach still doesn't feel right.
That hot dog finally catching up to you? Oh, it's this guy.
This past couple hours has been the worst experience of my life. Why'd you let me eat that thing?
Because I had to. Nothing personal, just something I had to do.
You're a bad person. After you left, my stomach started screaming. Do you know how hard it is to find a bathroom in the French Quarter?
But you found one? That's good.
No, I didn't find one.
What did you do?
You ready? I have this weird feeling.
Uh-huh. Then what did you do?
I shit my pants.
I shipped my drawers.
I had to do it
I
no
shipped
matter.
my bed.
I had to do it no matter what it said. Yeah, you don't want to know.
Yes, I
I
do.
do.
Oh, but I do.
You give me bad. You give me bad vibes. You know that? You want to know how I dealt with the insane explosive diarrhea that I got because of you? Is this some kind of power trip or something? Do you go around coaxing young men into eating old gray meat most nights? Or is this a special occasion?
Special occasion.
You notice she doesn't even miss a fucking beat.
Uh-huh.
And then you follow them around and see where and how they took a shit. This is what you do with your weeknights. In for a penny, in for the whole fucking bank.
Yes. I'm here, aren't I?
Alright, fine. I'll tell you, but just remember that you asked. So after you leave the French Quarter, I'm standing there with flannel ass, enjoying my second hot dog. I can tell something's wrong in my stomach. I run up the street to use the bathroom at some tourist trap, but the bouncer throws me out right when it's my turn in line. By that point, I'm desperate. I unlock my bike and start riding home as fast as I can. I nearly run over a couple pedestrians. I'm on Elysian Fields in St. Claude. Major intersection. Tons of traffic backed up for about a quarter of a mile because there's an accident. I know that I'm going to shit myself! It's coming. I'm in a state of complete panic. If I shit right here, dozens of people will see it. I need privacy fast. There's a stretch limo Hummer pulled on the side of the road with people hanging out on the sidewalk next to it. Looks like high school students, like maybe they're getting ready to go to a dance or something. They're all congregated on one side of the limo, like on the sidewalk. I'm in the street on the opposite side. So I drop my bike right there in the street and sneak into the limo as quietly as I can. No one's in there, they're all outside. I don't think twice, I just pull my pants down and let loose. It's, there's a lot of it. It's taken a while. Should I keep going? You still enjoying yourself here?
Yeah.
God.
Game of the year. Please continue.
You're disgusting. So anyway, while I'm in there, the kids shut the door. The driver climbs in and all the lights at the rear of the limo go out. I guess the driver was just dropping the kids off downtown. I don't know. But at this point, it's just me and him. There's a tinted window that divides the cab from the rear of the limo. It'd be pretty hard for the driver to see me with the lights out. He gets on the phone, calls his wife or girlfriend or whatever as he drives away. He thinks the limo is empty. He's got it on speakerphone and I can hear the whole conversation in the speaker right next to my head. First thing he says is how bad those kids stink. Said he'll never drive young kids like that again. Said they smell like baby diapers. Then he starts, like, having phone sex. I'm not joking. They immediately launch into it, saying what they want to do to each other, all this stuff. Not like that's the biggest deal in the world, but for reasons I won't get into, I just really didn't want to be in there anymore. I try to open the door thinking, fuck it, I'll just jump out. But the door is locked. I check all the others. They're all locked. I crawl up to the window and start tapping on it. Sir, you forgot me. He hangs up the phone, cracks the little tinted window.
You want me to? Okay. Who the hell are you?
He asks. I'm one of the kids. You forgot to drop me off. He starts shouting.
What is that smell? What is that smell?
My heart is beating out of my throat. I can't breathe. He rolls up the window, calls the police. Again, I can hear the entire conversation. Operator asks him what the problem is. He says a man broke into his limo and took a shit in it. Just like this.
A man broke into my limo and took a shit in it.
They ask him his location. He pulls off on the side of the road and waits for the cops. I'm banging on the window, begging him to let me out, saying I'll pay for him to get it cleaned up. He pretends I'm not even there. Still care to listen?
Yes.
Jesus Christ, this is good.
Of course.
And it's an achievement, of course. Listen to the entirety of Showgoer's Tale. Alright, so here's what gets me. The New Orleans Police Department has never showed up to anything on time. It takes them hours to show up for a murder scene, right? Well, a squad car pulls up behind the limo within like 3 minutes. At this point, I can't even explain to you. I'm having a heart attack. I'm dying. I crouch down behind the door and wait. There's shit everywhere. It's on my shoes, my hands, my shirt. I have no alibi here. The man gets out, opens the door for the police. I spring out of there and just start running. I don't look back. I can hear the cops shouting. I turn into the neighborhood. There's a construction dumpster about a block away. I run like lightning towards that thing and dive in. There's barbed wire, nails, all kinds of stuff. I'm getting scratched up. I don't care. Adrenaline is coursing through my veins. I burrow down into the heap of trash like a mole and hide. I can hear the police sirens. Squad car stops at the dumpster. They get out, look around, they shine the light right on me. I stay perfectly still, holding my breath. They leave. I wait a couple minutes, I climb out, I walk here, I take another shit.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, well, hot dogs. Thankfully, I have a beverage here.
What?
Good
What
old
a
cranberry
game.
juice. Okay. Now what happens if I dare do this again? My stomach still doesn't feel right. Mercifully short compared to the last time. Alright, assuming I have not missed anything else. I believe we are ready to speak to the doorman. The man working the door tunes out the cacophony? Is that how it's pronounced?
Cacophony.
Cacophony. While scrolling through cooking recipes on his phone. No, cover tonight. Just checking IDs.
What's happening tonight? What's going on inside?
It's bounce night.
Bounce night?
Yeah.
Crowd seems
Catherine glances around and then to Dallas.
different than I'd expect.
What you looking at me for?
Just don't you agree?
What? Bunch of white kids shaking their ass to bounce, so I'm supposed to give a shit?
I didn't mean anything by it.
All I listen to is Christmas music.
Oh, what a psychopath.
Really?
Christmas music.
That's it. That's the only thing I listen to. Seriously? Oh, don't even start. Over here having bounce night for a bunch of white kids. So now it's a problem all of a sudden? Because all you listen to is Christmas music? Yeah, now it's a problem. That's right. Where you from, Stinky? Minneapolis. Enough said. Christmas music. Just kind of creepy, that's all you listen to. Creepy? I'm gonna listen to you about what's creepy?
Whoa, 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 boys.
Christmas music is cozy. Helps me relax. That's cool, man. That's fine. God damn.
We're looking for a sculpture. We're looking for one of Kenner John's sculptures. That ring a bell?
You talking about the douche whose little gang keeps calling the cops on me?
Presumably, yes.
You don't look like one of those mall Nazis. What's this about?
I'm the mother of a Garrett. My son recently got into this stuff. I'm concerned.
My condolences. I'm a father myself. Would hate to see my kid get wrapped up in this kind of thing. Anyhow, here's what I know. They got some game they play on their phone. They stick these devices around town like Easter eggs. They find the devices, scan them with their phones, something like that. Not sure the details. They hid one right outside the bar, so we had the little mall Nazis coming by every night to find it. But then last night, Ditch Man came and grabbed it.
Ditch Man? Who's Ditch Man?
He lives over by the mall. He's usually hanging around the ditches feeding the ducks. I don't know the guy.
Our Ditch Man. The guy who smiles at us.
Maybe. I don't know the guy, but Bell vouches for him, so he must be alright. Sounds like we're heading back to the mall.
Why does John's gang call the cops on you?
I don't know. They try to get every show I book shut down. Maybe because they have nothing better to do?
Why does Ditch Man come around here? If this Ditch Man lives all the way out in Kenner, what's he coming around here for?
He buys stuff off Bell.
What kind of stuff?
The man glances down at Catherine's shoes. Why do you care?
I'm just looking for a way into the mall.
I'll say this. Ditch Man gets stuff from there. He gets
Here.
stuff from here. He takes it to the mall. I think he's selling it to those little Nazis. Well, okay.
What did the group of people say again? I do not remember what they said at all.
There wasn't anything to say, just minor gossip.
Okay.
Alright, so we still can't get
Come
in.
on.
Back to
But
the
now
mall.
we know we need to go to Kenner.
Alright, let me save real quick. Because I don't want to start torching money needlessly. Alright, now that that's safe, let's take a little ride. So back to the mall, huh?
Back to the mall.
Alright.
Ditch Man, Ditch Man, Ditch Man.
Did I screw up here?
Is this Kenner? Or is this just the Kenner Mall? Ah, Garrett said to speak to you. Any way you can help us find John's second sculpture?
The first reading of John reads,
Try going to Saint somewhere, getting called fash. Get knocked over the head with a tire iron.
We already checked there. Door guy at the bar said someone called Ditchman grabbed the emitter from Saint somewheres and brought it back to the mall. He said we should check the ditches around here. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so this was right. How many ditches could there be?
Well, what is that right in the middle of the screen? Do you see, like, on our side of the river?
Oh, this? Oh, an electronic device.
Yes.
Was I there before? Or was this there before? I don't know, whatever. I think I would have noticed it, so we're good. A small plastic device lies on the bank of the drainage canal.
Break out the phone! Break out the phone! I mean, it's right there.
Second reading from the Apocryphon of Kenner John. Leave the hospital and discover faith, that immaterial essence. Pray, Garrett. Pray in the closet during football games. Post prayers to the show forums just to fuck with the scum. That's how the Garretts find you. One's named Garrett, so they're all named Garrett. Some kind of joke. Doesn't matter, you're Garrett too. 31 Garretts in all. The hospital, huh? Garrett worked in the basement below the council chambers. Said they had a closet full of old computers. Garrett plugged one in, used it as a server. That's how Garrett hosted sermons in the sky. He projected videos of a guy he found online. Said he grew up in Kenner just like Garrett. Garrett began watching him too and told the other Garretts to subscribe. Soon all the Garretts were watching Kenner John. John summoned his flock to the ziggurat of Promenade Mall and taught them about Christ's hidden nature and other secrets of faith. He spoke of these things on the server beneath the council chambers as he did above the concrete in the New Orleans sky. Do you notice something?
Yes, I do. Hello? Can I help you?
Well, what do you think about Johnny? Don't you just hate him? A real fuck, isn't he?
Can I help you?
Catherine, dear, it is I who will be helping you on this night.
Wait,
And who's
Pawpaw? Do we know Pawpaw?
I recognize that name from the
But I don't. Yeah. Can we get access to our mind map from here?
No, we have to be playing as
Okay.
Kay to get it.
Okay.
I knew you'd come to see me. Waiting in the ditches. Waiting. No trouble here, child. Happy to do it. You need access to the mall? Here I am, delighted to assist. The man eyes the ring hanging from Catherine's neck. And you even wear the stone of the Magdalene, just as she herself wore it. You are the image of her beauty.
You. Why are you here?
We were neighbors once upon a time. Don't you remember? I've only come to help, as neighbors do. Catherine shakes her head.
What is this?
It is my responsibility to guide you, and to watch over the children. I've been to see Kay. She is well. Uh-oh.
Excuse me?
Can you tell me what this is about? It's about a boat. A boat that can get you into the mall. The Garretts, they favor me over John, that little shrimp. That little sad boy. I'll be your guide into the mall, the sanctum of the Garretts.
I...
Catherine turns to Dallas.
This man, I think he's been following me.
To help you. To help. I've always watched over you. But Blue, a good man, they say? An asshole. He wouldn't let your pawpaw near you. Well, here I am. I came to tell you you needn't worry about Kay.
Keep her name out of your mouth.
Because she'll be home. Perhaps too late for you. Dying, they say, from becoming to being, the philosophers say.
Where did you see my daughter?
Walking through California like it were Galilee, her robes frayed. Splendid, divine, a child of Christ.
No, not getting in a ditch with this guy. Fuck no.
There's no one else in this place to help you. Do you see anyone else? Anyone who will help?
I don't want your help. Don't want to be anywhere near you. Stay away from me and my family. Are we clear?
I have all the time in the world, Catherine. But you, dear, you do not. I am not here to frighten you, to harm you. Quite the opposite. Without my help, there will be no getting into this mall. Patience is a virtue of your pawpaw. I am your only way in. Dallas leads Catherine from the canal. Let's go find this last sculpture. We don't need his help.
I know him.
The old man smiles and gives an enthusiastic wave as Dallas glances back toward the ditch. Sounds like a stalker.
I just don't know.
Seems like this parking lot is full of strange men who know your name. Am I missing something here?
What, you think I invited them?
I don't know. Maybe.
I'm just as confused as you are.
The old man squats near the flooding ditch with an easy grin, his robe whipping in the wind. That's not all that's whipping.
Alright, let's go... Oh, sorry.
Say the word, dear Catherine. I am your only way into this mall.
Alright, let's crack open the phone
Okay.
and finish reading the Apocryphon.
I believe this is where we left off.
Yep.
He spoke of these things on the server beneath the council chambers as he did above the concrete in the New Orleans sky. Oh, so there wasn't much left.
Okay. So now let's head to the server beneath the... Let's head to City Hall.
City Hall?
City Hall.
Alright. We made a good choice here, so I will keep slot 1. City Hall was downtown? I
Yes.
think. Aha. Well, there's friend. I am friend.
We need your help. Garrett said to speak to you. I don't understand the readings. The last reading has me stumped.
Discovering the third reading of John is the most challenging. I could not help Gooch from the second reading of John. Basement. Sky. The council chamber's on the first floor of City Hall, so we're in the right place.
Basement beneath City Hall. Sky above City Hall.
Yes. The guard greets Catherine at the door. Welcome to New Orleans City Hall. No council sessions this evening. Building's closed. The Garretts sent us. The guard looks Dallas up and down. Nah.
We're here because of Ken or John.
I've let a lot of people pass through in the evenings. One to take a picture from the roof or whatever the hell. None of them look like you two. Following my gut here.
We're serious. We're training to become Garretts.
Why? This is a hard choice.
To earn Kenner John's favor. We want Kenner John to notice us.
You ever watched any of that man's videos? Guy's lost a few marbles along the way. It makes sense to me. The guard shakes his head. This whole city lost its mind. Listen, there's some funny stuff that happens in this building at night. If you're thinking you can just walk up to the roof, it's not like that. And be careful getting round. One of the generators went dead. The elevator's out, and so were the stairwell lights. Catherine enters the building. Ahead is an elevator corridor with a stairwell. A long, unmarked hallway extends to her left. The exit is at her back.
Try the stairs anyway? Oh, you can try the stairs.
Can't get there
To
right
elevators. To elevators.
Catherine enters the elevator corridor. The floor display above the elevator reads... dash, dash, dash. The stairwell is ahead.
To the stairwell!
Do we want to test the elevator panel?
Yeah, sure.
The floor display above the elevators winks off before illuminating again. It reads... nothing. Catherine waits a moment.
Doesn't sound like an elevator's coming.
The guard said the generator that powers it is down. Let's keep moving. Catherine enters the pitch black stairwell. In a multi-level
Go
thing,
down?
Yeah, in a multi-level thing like this, I like exploring from bottom to top or as close as possible. Catherine descends the stairwell. A fading fluorescent bulb strobes in the hallway to her left. The stairwell is at her back.
Strobes in the hallway to her left. Go left.
Catherine turns the corner and immediately meets the stare of a man squatted on the ground in the stuttering light of the hallway. Jesus Christ. Hi.
Eek.
I wouldn't stick around too long.
Why? What's that supposed to mean?
The man's demeanor remains unchanged. He removes a receipt from his shirt pocket with a note scribbled on the back. He begins to read, "On the 7th floor is a planner, but if you don't listen closely to the following, he'll hide. In the darkness our hands you must shake. Do so in the order I say. Any missteps and the elevator will clear the mistake." Say what now?
Don't worry about it.
Right. The first number in our sequence is the floor above the council chambers, third most distant from the sky. Council chambers are on floor 1.
Mm-hmm.
So then, first number is 2.
There's 5 floors.
I guess.
I think there's 7 floors, at least.
The floor above the council chambers, though, if the council chambers are on the first floor, and then third most distant from the sky is 5. Something don't jive there.
I think that it is 5 is above the council chambers.
Well, it is, but it says
But it's not the floor. Yeah, I don't disagree. All right, but either way, third distant from the sky. Carry on.
There are 11 floors should one count the basement. Our second number is equally low and high. Okay, so third most distant from the sky then
is 7th. Sorry, distant from the sky.
So yeah, floor 2 is correct.
Yes.
Okay, so 2. There are 11 floors should one count the basement. Our second number is equally low and high. So
Okay.
counting the basement as floor 0, then there's floor 10 up at the top. So middle of that is going to be 5. So 2, 5. Shall we carry on?
Yes.
And the third is just above it, 5th from the sky. So that would be 6. So 2, 5, 6. So counting down
Yes,
from the
you're
sky.
right. Yes, you're right. You're right. Yeah. Yes.
Yep.
All right. 2, 5, 6. Okay. Go for it.
He hands the receipt to Catherine. If you need help, friend is outside the building. Open the app and he'll be there. Good luck.
Thanks, Garrett. Leave hallway.
We don't want to proceed with that?
Nah, I think we're good.
Alright. Catherine returns to the basement elevator corridor.
Can we enter the... Alright.
Well, we're going to need to go back to the elevator to punch this in.
Yeah, go upstairs. I'm not actually sure that the elevator... So the elevator clears what we're doing. Go up?
Alright. Catherine arrives at floor 2.
Feel around?
Catherine gropes in the sightless dark. She feels the distinct touch of another's hand. Startled, she gasps, withdrawing her own. What is it?
Someone is in here.
Dallas speaks into the darkness. Hello? The stairwell is silent, but for the decaying echo of his voice.
Reach out hand.
Catherine reaches her hand towards the dark, and an unseen hand grasps firmly and shakes, and the two has appeared on the display.
Who's there?
Silence.
Alright, go up.
Oh, there it is. That's how that's done. Okay. Catherine arrives at floor 3.
4!
Floor 4.
5!
5.
Handshake! Go up! Handshake!
It begins to pull Catherine slowly toward the floor. She grabs Dallas, attempting to resist. Catherine!
It's
The hand jerks her violently to the floor.
Monty Python's Flying Circus!
Dallas attempts to intercept the figure in the dark, but only meets the wall. Hey! He slaps the wall. Tell me who the fuck is there? His echo trails off into the extremities of the stairwell. As Catherine looks up from the ground, a light switches on high above them.
Dallas, help me up, please?
Dallas recovers Catherine from the floor and she hangs her arm over his shoulder. You're not in any kind of condition to be doing this shit.
I know it. I see a light.
She gestures weakly.
Up there.
I'll carry you.
No, it's fine. Let's just go find this planner. Get to the roof. Whatever it takes to get to be done here. Go up!
So to the roof.
No. To 7.
Oh, to 7?
Uh-huh. Enter doorway.
Oh, yes, the light was just above us, huh? Catherine steps into the warm lamplight glow of the 7th floor office overlooking Duncan Plaza. A man sits at a desk facing the window. He looks back at Catherine, looks away. Office is closed.
I'm trying to get to the roof. I was hoping I could get access to the roof.
The planner turns in his chair. I see.
Any chance you could help?
You don't look like the other ones, I'll say that.
Excuse me?
Where's your shirt?
Ellipsis?
The planner dismisses Catherine with a hand wave and points toward a coat rack near the door.
Keycard's hanging on the rack.
He returns to his original posture, facing the window. Catherine grabs the keycard.
Working late?
The planner looks at Catherine over his slouched shoulder. No later than usual.
Sorry to bother you.
Oh, you want to stop here?
No. Sorry to bother you.
Okay.
I don't mean to intrude.
The planner nods and says nothing. Catherine returns to the unlit stairwell. Dare we go back?
Go up!
Okay.
Go up! Go up!
Floor 10, the final level. She sighs heavily.
This is killing me.
An exit sign casts an obscure red glow over the area. Ahead is a steel door with panic bars. Mounted to the wall beside it is a magnetic card reader. This must lead to the roof. Catherine scans the ID badge and pushes open the door. Catherine steps through the door into the cool winter air above City Hall.
I need to sit for a moment.
Of course. Dallas gestures to a nearby air conditioning unit. Let's sit.
Was that something?
Well, we have a cutscene, so... Getting too old for this. Running around like this on my 49th birthday. What a life.
Birthday? Today's your birthday?
Today's my birthday.
At least it's memorable.
No question there. You alright?
I'm fine. Just need a minute to breathe.
That was strange. Can never be normal with Super. Always gotta be some shit like that.
So why do you keep doing it?
I don't know. Dallas lifts his hand in resignation. There's not much else, really. Not anymore.
What would you rather be doing?
What I'd like to do is be home with my daughter and my grandchild.
Where's home?
Hollygrove, right near the canal. They started staying with me a few months back. They liven up the place.
Kids do that.
You got any?
A son and a daughter, 2 years apart.
Still at home?
My younger one, I can't get him out of the house. But my daughter, she doesn't want anything to do with me. Thought maybe when I was diagnosed she'd come around, but...
She never did. Catherine looks toward the westbound traffic.
No, she never did.
Hurts to be dropped like that. Sometimes it hurts worse the more time passes.
I just know I won't see her before I die, and that, it does hurt.
It hurts. And then you die. The two of them laugh. It's not all bad. Just hope there's something on the other side.
There is, I know there is. The ones I hurt and left behind, I'll see them there. I'll get to apologize.
Amen. But let me ask you the same question you asked me. Why keep doing this? Not a lot of runners our age.
Long story. This is my first time on the app, but things have been interesting for a while now. I tried to have a straight job once upon a time, but that didn't last too long.
Yeah? Why not?
Let's just say I lied on my resume.
Nearly everyone you meet has a story like that in this line of work.
Nothing special about me then.
I wouldn't say that. The old man in the ditch thinks you're special.
Let him think it.
So you figure this last sculpture's around here somewhere?
Said something about it being in the sky.
Alright, let's check for hotspots first.
Barbecue.
One in the sky. One upriver. The Superdome. Alright, so I think we've only got 3. Alright, so the course of action we're thinking about. The last reading has got to be somewhere around here. Okay, cool. So it locks us here until we find it. And that's going to require pulling out the phone, so which hotspot would you like first?
Sky. Oh, I see. Look down.
All right.
Now we're gonna look at Rivertown. 1-800 upriver.
Distant traffic glides across the Mississippi River along the Crescent City connection. Silly Jimmy's Superdome.
They changed it again? What was it before?
Pearl Dish Soap Superdome? Handsome Burger Superdome? I don't know. I lost track. Okay, now we look up.
And break out the phone!
Ha! Third reading from the Apocryphon of Kenner John. New Orleans is a pit and Garrett's stuck in it. New Orleans is the lowest world. A messenger visits John. Tells him about the early faithful now living in the cavities of the Martian moons. Tells him there's a way to commune with them through the Adamic language of angels and spellcasters and others who know God's mind. There's a chrism, a fluid that John must imbibe. It's an egg that floats in the sky. John is blessed with a plan to reach the low world's reach. The Garretts must build a spacefaring ark, a vessel with which to leave this earth. Having imbibed the chrism, John may ascend beyond the distortion of the low world and listen for the twilight language. Two Garretts work together at Stennis. John appoints them to oversee the task. They soon find other engineers sympathetic to their plan. The Garretts labor for 865 days, and in that time, the ark is complete. All that remains is the egg which holds the chrism to know God's mind.
Was that it? We found all 3.
Let's go ask the kids at the mall.
The device is there if you see it. The device is there, the emitter. Not that we can interact with it.
Yep, it's here, but there's no hotspot. Oh, now I get it. They're fucking emitters.
What? Yes.
Huh. Well, alright then. Do we need a lollygag anywhere here?
No lollygagging.
No, no service. Looks like we're gonna have to get out of here the old-fashioned way. Alright, cool.
Hey!
Do we have enough money to get back to the mall?
Maybe not.
Oh yeah, we're good.
Oh.
Here's the new location, Hollygrove.
We have enough to go to Hollygrove before hitting the mall.
Alright, let's do this. Just in case this turns out to be a mistake.
A terrible mistake.
I detect 3 hotspots. The front door,
Inside,
house and car.
Let's do house first.
Yep. Love this house. It was my daddy's. But I'll be damned if it isn't cursed. Every time I get a little money in the bank, the place floods again. This house has seen some floods. Car flooded last summer when the pumping station went down. Ruined the transmission. City said they'd send me a check. Still waiting on it. Been borrowing my daughter's car in the meantime. Okay. Inside. Must be daughter and grandson. TV. Christmas tree. Present. Marfa.
That's a good name. I like that name.
Pizza. Austin. What do we hit first? Christmas tree, TV, present, Marfa, pizza, Austin.
It would be weird to not talk to Marfa first. It's the birthday boy!
How's it over here, kiddo?
Fine. Homework. Austin's sick.
You sick, Austin? Yes, sir. Why all this, sir?
His dad makes him say that now.
What's he know about manners?
So it's bad then? That he wants to teach my child respect?
Dallas waves away the comment. I'm not sir, alright, Austin? I'm your pops. Ellipsis! Yes, sir. Knew you were gonna say that.
We got you a little something for your birthday. It's under the tree.
Aw, come on. I told you.
It's small. Trust me.
Well, let me go see what it is. Okay.
Can you talk to Austin?
Look at my grandchild. Always playing games. I don't mind, as long as he keeps the grades up. Oops. Austin's been playing games since before he could talk. I sure know that feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. 4 things we could look at. Tree, TV, present, pizza.
Pizza. Make me a pizza!
Y'all saved me a pizza?
Austin tore through 2 boxes and he's still hungry.
I'll pick something up when I knock off.
It'll be morning by then.
Then I'll bring bagels. 3 more.
Present last.
Okay.
Tree, I guess. A little early for a tree, isn't it?
Never too early for Christmas. I love Christmas.
I didn't realize that Dallas was supposed to be black.
Why you got the TV muted, buddy?
While I'm studying. No, wait, that's you. See?
I'm studying. Marfa grins wide.
Kid of the year. Austin muted the TV so I could study. That's my boy. What does she have in her hands? Because I do not...
It looks like a book with a clip light.
Oh, yep, that's what it is. Okay.
Would you look at this? A new tie. Do you see the achievement?
Joy! Joy to the world.
My castle. How you like it?
How do you feel about Paw Paw? How do you feel about this Paw Paw character?
Probably about how you'd expect. Like he's batshit. Where's he pulling all that nonsense from?
I don't know. I seem to attract these people.
Thought you might be the type.
This is conjecture, but my father, love him, he wasn't the most honest man to come out of Crevasse, Louisiana. Used to spin up all kinds of tall tales about our family's history. Had more than a few lost souls believe in him. Figure this guy is part of the old man Pete's living legacy.
Dallas laughs. All right. So all that stuff about the necklace.
Not even getting into it.
Hey, I get it. Look at that. You can see the tie.
Indeed. Dismissed.
All right. Nothing more. Oh. It's you first.
Oh, sorry. Well, what did you think? What do you think? Austin picked it out.
Austin, I love it, buddy. Mom said you needed a new tie. We got it at the dollar store.
Pops doesn't need to know that, Austin.
Oh. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. This is the best tie I've ever seen. Your pops can't wait to show it off. Love you, little man. Love you, Pops. Now that's music to my ears.
The tie looks great on you, Dad. It's your style.
All right. That was a nice little interlude.
Indeed. Indubitably.
Now then, back to business.
Honk honk.
To the mall.
To the window. To the mall.
A text message.
Till all these garrets crawl. A skeet skeet skeet, motherfucker. A skeet skeet skeet, goddamn, goddamn.
Catherine, we will send an advance to your wallet in order for you to complete this mission, but do not waste our time.
Oh, nice. We're hustling the super advanced bio AI now.
Guess we are. And our money has gone up.
We didn't need that money.
No, we didn't.
At least not yet. But we'll see. The promenade. Hey, where the fuck are the Garrets? Listen here, you little shits. Where did they go? Those
Nice.
two little shits, where did they go?
Great minds, eh? Hell.
Why did we just waste our time? We have to get in here.
Only one option comes to mind.
The creep in the ditch?
Afraid so.
This night. I hate it.
Alright, I'm guessing that if your money gets low enough, they'll just keep on bumping it up, so you can't actually soft lock.
Mm-hmm.
Alright then. Let's go there. I
Did
noticed.
you murder those Garrets, Pawpaw? We
need your boat. Oh! His face is pure glee. How wonderful! A boat ride! John's fucking skull! We'll live inside it! Calm down. Keep your distance. Lower your voice. We need the boat, not you. The mall, John's skull, John's skull. The boat is just a little further down the canal. Let us go and visit the sanctum of the Garrets. And we're
Okay.
back to K.
Oh, hey, I recognize this.
Alright. So, Million, Lucky, and Potts. So there's Ditchman. Alright, so now that we have this place open and cleared up of any resistance, we have the guardhouse, we have the freight elevator, freight mover hotspot. I wonder if that's any different. Nope. Okay. I'm guessing freight elevator and shield refinery go hand in hand here. Where do we go?
Well, the final objective is the crane, so let's do what would be that last. So I guess the guardhouse.
Okay. Alright. Dead end. Hotspots.
Is that a figurine on the computer?
Oh, I see it. It's not a hotspot, unfortunately. We
Unfortunate.
we have the wanted poster, the crane manual, the left security monitor, the computer, the center monitor, the computer over here, the right monitor. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hotspots.
Let's look at the water poster first.
A wanted poster hangs on the wall. Wanted, Drone Fleet Captain Sun A19, commonly known as the Drone Priest, is missing and considered armed and dangerous. Contact Shield Community Dispatch if sighted. Do not approach.
That's not... Millie? Is that her name?
Million?
Who's the robot in our party? Million?
Million. Resemblance isn't a match. Alright. The manual, 2 computers, and 3 panels.
The manual.
An instruction manual for the operation of Shield's railroad crane network. You read from the manual. Shield's railroad cranes can be operated from a safe distance using control panels located at various points around the facility. Each crane is labeled with a unique identification number. To operate a crane, enter the prefix code 2914, followed by the crane ID. Alright. 2914. Okay. 5 spots left.
I guess the left, center, right monitors, then desktop, and then laptop.
The left security monitor displays a freight elevator. The center security monitor displays the Good Hope Cemetery, raised tombs surrounded on all sides by refinery architecture. The right security monitor displays a freight-moving robot hanging limp from a crane. A map of SHIELD Security Zone A is displayed on the monitor. So here's where we are. These 2 zones are locked, and not sure what the shield represents as opposed to the locks. I'm guessing there are defenses there somewhere. A command line terminal sits open on the computer's desktop.
Hack mainframe.
I mean, we could try to type a command.
Yeah.
User status authenticated.
Someone has forgotten to log out. Fortunate for us.
Freight elevator lock engaged. Drone bay lock engaged. Freight elevator lock disengaged. Drone bay lock disengaged. Alright, so we have a couple more open spots now. Very good. Somebody's gonna regret that, huh? Shall we go check
Indeed.
out one of the new locales?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm guessing
Do we
we'll
want
need the
to
elevator.
I want you to talk to Million. We're fortunate to have Lucky's help. We should listen closely to his advice. Okay, that's nothing then. I wanted to ask her about the drone priest.
Couldn't resist. Alright.
I forget who's Lucky.
Oh, it's probably me. Wait, no, I'm playing K.
Now that we're in, take a look at what Lucky got.
The man crouches down, opens his backpack, and reveals 2 grenades.
Got these from a guy at the burger place. Lucky done played with bigger grenades than this. There's these more like little toys. Loud as it is around here, they ain't likely to make much of a ruckus. We get into any more scuffles, they might be handy, but we best be choosy. Only got us the 2.
He zips his backpack, tips his hat, and smiles.
There'll be no use against the St. Clair models that guard Good Hope Plantation. Well, sure, them guards not your average type. We'll need to find some other way to get rid of them. What do you suggest? Like I said, there's that big bastard hanging from that railroad crane over there. Freight mover. Robot just like you. Might be your Podna.
Yeah.
Let's go talk with it. A mover has no agency. How you know? Thought you wasn't St. Clair. You come up with something better, Lucky all ears. Till then, he go with his gut. Lucky done got help from all kinds of robot.
Alright, so the entrance, I'm assuming that's where we came from. And then there's the catwalk, the Good Hope Plantation, and the platform entrance. Let me save real quick. And hotspots. The plantation, workers, catwalk, monitor, crane platform, nothing much else going on here. Should we view the monitor or listen to the workers first?
View the monitor.
A montage unfolds on the display. Laptops, satellites, fiber optic cables, a diverse smiling workforce. A stock voice narrates. SHIELD's commitment to sustainability is built into our business model and code of conduct. To protect our planet's ecosystem, SHIELD leverages informatics and machine learning to harness extraplanetary resources such as magnified solar energy and astral ore. Our priority is the safety of our workers and the integrity of wetlands and other natural habitats across this planet. SHIELD, a greener world awaits. Okay. Let's hear what the workers have to say. 2 men watch the monitor display above the freight elevator. So what this is? They're making us go to space now?
Imagine the overtime you'd get, not to mention the hazard pay.
Shit, wish I could be like one of the old timers and work and retire on workman's comp.
Careful what you wish for.
You know them old guys just play it up for the news. They bump their heads tying their shoe and get a paid vacation. Give me a break.
You knew any of the ones that died in the blast?
Yeah, I knew a couple. Blue, Wiki, good guys. Wiki weren't on the plant 2 weeks.
This work no joke.
Somebody gotta do it. People want to drive around, eat their microwave dinners, all that shit. That don't come free. Somebody gotta make it.
Just hope it ain't us next time.
Keep your eyes and ears open. The ones that get hurt ain't paying attention.
Way to blame the victim.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. How you think that party's going over at HQ?
I saw inside one of them parties one time. Don't want to think about it.
What was it like?
I'll tell you when you're older.
Ah, cocaine orgy.
If only.
I was gonna say I've been to those, but I actually have not.
There's a view here at the plantation.
That's the headquarters right that way.
Okay. And the other 3 hotspots lead places. Where should we attempt to go? The Good Hope
Not
plant?
the crane.
Not the crane?
Not the crane and not the plantation.
That leaves only the catwalk. And
Off guessing.
that's a dead end, so hotspots. The crane, or the mover, rather. The Good Hope flame. The control booth. Alright, so we have the mover, the Good Hope flame, and the control booth. What do we check first?
The flame. Good Hope flame ain't burning too hot tonight. Some nights this thing get bigger than anything you can imagine. Light the whole parish up. There's that big boy.
A control booth with a number pad and a small embedded speaker is mounted to the catwalk. Please enter a command code.
I don't remember what it is.
Command code unrecognized.
Don't think that was it. You dumb fucker.
Well, we know what the prefix is. We just don't have any numbers for cranes. Wonder if we need both pieces in order to actually run the thing.
Anything else here touchable?
I don't believe so. Let me double check. Nothing I can see, no. So we'll have to hit either the plantation or the platform.
Well, I guess the platform.
Okay.
That's some weird ass music.
Looks like we can go further into the platform. Let's see what's here first. Okay. Absolutely nothing here except for that entrance. And here's a dead end. Let's see what's out here. Wires. Nothing else, huh? Incredible. Well, let's check them out. Wires drift in the wind above the catwalk. Your eyes follow them upwards to a large freight mover hanging from a railroad crane. I see a number.
1016.
Yep.
Speak.
You shout toward the machine to get its attention, but it remains unresponsive. Wasn't expecting that. Million emits a high-frequency whine. Silence follows. A voice swells from the sky as the mover begins to speak.
You will dive into the water, and the depths will become the surface. The breeze will change the shape of the flame, and the flame will be as boundless as the territory that it lights. Hey, buddy, keep it down. Ain't time to make a ruckus yet. You will find in the water not only flames, but whole hurricanes. There will be patterns of light that form the shape of the old bayous where those who killed for freedom still hide. This like a poem or something? Rattling cages on the tracks and whispering at the pond. Perhaps the pond will whisper back. That ground that soil those bloody days, the light of the lanterns became this very flame. Be straight with me. You gonna help us out, or no? You will find the old pole boat where the ghosts still hide their eyes. There are mall eyes and ditch eyes and bayou eyes. There are eagle eyes and duck eyes and cardinal eyes. There are John's eyes and there are your eyes, and your eyes are the refinery eyes. Yes, I was wrong to think this thing would be any help. What's that number on its chest? It's 016. Remember that, alright? That's the identification number for the crane it's hanging on. That's how they do it around here. Let's go find the controls. Drop this goofy bastard right on the guards. Wouldn't that be a hoot?
Well, we know how to use it, we think. So let's go use it.
Think this thing controls that crane over there? Excuse me, over there? Bet we could cause us a little trouble.
Alright, so if I understand this correctly, prefix, crane number, manual override confirmed, startup sequence initiated. Please enter a movement path code.
A what now?
I don't know this one.
69. Uh-oh. Hold up. Where's that thing going? I believe that's determined by the movement code that you just entered. I punched in whatever came to mind. This ain't the direction I hoped. It seems to be slowing down. Surely it will stop before it reaches the flame. They wouldn't have a code that sends the damn thing straight into a gas flare.
You don't think so, do you?
Oh dear Lord Jesus Christ. Oh my. That thing rambled a bit, but I wasn't trying to kill it. You set out to cause a distraction. This most certainly qualifies.
Was this the solution? Just punch in any fucking movement code?
Guess that's what happens when you talk poetry to old Lucky. Let's hope the explosion drew a few guards away from the headquarters. If this don't do it, then nothing will. Wait, y'all hear something?
Right.
It's
Oh,
Priest Drone!
shit!
Drone Priest, Drone Priest, Drone Priest, Drone Priest.
That's not what we needed today.
Ellipsis, ellipsis. Can anybody tell me if this thing's hostile?
They can't decommission me. They'll
I'm
never
the
decommission the
gingerbread
drone priest, baby.
I love this guy. I would die for this guy.
The drone priest is going to kill you.
I just said I'm willing to die for the drone priest.
Gone, gone forever. Well, we're all gonna die now.
This whole refinery a damn clown show.
Come, my little ones, let's dance.
Dance, dance, revolution. Let's have. Let's not use our grenades. Let's not use the shotgun. Let's stare them down using ourselves.
So, Senkai,
Uh-huh.
who am I hitting?
Ooh, the priest.
Nothing.
Those damn things are taking the hit for him. Gotta fight smart. We're fine. Million.
Nobody took damage.
The light drone. Okay. For the heavy drone. Is it shooting us? What is it doing?
It seems to be shooting out of both hands. Alright, now what?
Millions and millions of years ago. K. Every kill begins with K. Let's get lucky in there. Million. What in the good Lord's name?
And I thought that thing was dangerous. The freight mover burns alongside the Good Hope flame.
Alright, let's go look at those guards.
Alright. Let's get moving. Alert. Incident at Crane 16. This is not a drill.
Look it, no guards. Guess Lucky was right.
Okay, we have the entrance to the HQ. Nothing out here. Ellipsis. Such splendid attire.
The fuck am I looking at?
You have chosen vagabonds of the highway as your guise, fitting finery for this pageant of the Epiphany and the Ashes. Beyond these doors, the masquerade of the refinery flame. In each likeness, a shadow in opposition is cast. That which is low shall rise, the swamps become mountains, the earth the ceiling of the sky. The path is straight for the wayward, the thieves are gift givers, And the flame is the provenance of the mind.
I didn't know what to expect, but it sure as hell wasn't this. Weren't this.
Don't detract attention. Oh, sorry.
Don't attract attention. Let's move along.
Hotspots.
I guess.
The only hotspot I see is the doorman. Please enter, vagabonds. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's an elevator that I am just too blind to see on the screen, I guess, and 6 hotspots. 4 on the lower floor, 2 on the upper. How do you want to do this?
Top down.
Top down? Alright, this one is just a little bit higher than this one, so we'll start there. The Sun and the Minotaur watch crowds flow in and out of the lobby. A man wearing a golden crown gesticulates drunkenly while those around him back away in embarrassment or attempt to calm him.
History isn't created by the sympathetic, the soft-hearted. No! Why, bend to the will of the weak! Huh? Huh? Will to power, etc., etc.
Jesus Christ.
Why punish those who carry passions and virtues in their hearts? Power is the very essence of life. Power! Not compassion or goodwill or any of stuff like that.
That's great, Bruce.
Garrett! I'm a Garrett now. How many times do I have to say it?
I'm not calling you by your cult name.
It's not a cult!
Definitely is.
It's a place for visionaries to thrive, and tonight we'll leave this world.
Saw Kendra John bragging about that online. Godspeed. That toy rocket's going to explode before it leaves the ground.
The engineering is sound. I'm helping to launch it.
You're blitzed. You couldn't even walk a straight line.
Keep it up. You can only hide your jealousy for so long.
You think I'm jealous that you joined a cult?
Not that. You know what I'm talking about. The CEO chose me as assistant director. You wanted it. You wanted it so bad! But still, I possess the confidence to leave it behind. To take a leap of faith.
Bruce, we all know you've got daddy issues. Why don't you go hug your little stuffed monkey and cry about it?
Weak-minded reject. You're too pathetic to understand.
Excuse me? You're only humiliating yourself.
Tonight we search the stars for God's signal.
Yeah. Alright, what's the order of things here? 1, 2, 3, 4. An improvised dance performance plays across the stage. The dancers periodically pause in their motion and eye the crowd with an exaggerated look of distrust. One is dressed in a maroon robe, the other a feathered cape.
Approach the stage!
You make your way towards the stage. How crazy and in what direction of crazy are we feeling?
Let us jeer at them.
You begin to boo the performance. The reception to your behavior is mixed. Some elbow you to quit, while others drunkenly begin to join in. The performers smolder on stage until at last one of them stops and points to you.
The faceless one, no emotions at all, neither happy nor sad, dead mother girl.
Oh, shit.
Thought she could hide in the desert. So much for that. Threw her phone in the river, but the river will soon throw it back. Can't hide anywhere, not anymore. We'll always find you. We'll never leave you alone. Jeer all you wish. This is your home.
Jesus Christ. The performance continues on stage. Alright. There are many currents of deceit and mistrust coursing through the room tonight. Some wear masks to speak truthfully without fear of reprisal. Others wear masks to further deceive. Laura St. Clair, the regional CEO, is unwell. That's why she doesn't join us tonight. She was once the darling of the pageant, but no more. Her power is slipping. She's at odds with her father on one side, and the board on the other. Why is Laura at odds with her father? They seek the same thing, but for different reasons. There is a technology of unknown origins that has made this region its home. Laura believes that it holds the key to powering a mining fleet that can travel great distances for the purpose of gathering ore. It is her final bid to move the shield away from Earth extraction. Her father, Thomas St. Clair, hopes to block his daughter's discovery of this elusive technology and to intercept it for his own designs. He is a man without a face. You will never see Thomas St. Clair, but his eyes are everywhere that he wishes them to be. They are here tonight, behind several of these masks, perhaps closer than you realize. Why is Laura at odds with the board? She has pursued a mystical, invisible device against every wish of the board, inflating the operations budget in order to siphon money towards her zealous mission. She believes that if she can secure this technology, the board will forgive her for her many transgressions. I'm in a position to know that she is mistaken. It is too late for her. A coup is already underway. It has only taken this long because they hoped her spiraling madness would drive her to suicide. They fear the wrath of her father, with whom S.H.I.E.L.D. holds many profitable contracts. But Laura's self-destruction may prove too costly in the end. What's this technology you're talking about? A vessel of light that has remained hidden in the lake for decades? A visitor from a distant star? A hoax, an angel, a military weapon, a drone? Distortion created by gases combusting in the swamp. No one has been able to capture the specimen or even verify its existence. Laura becomes more irate with each proposed theory. She grows darker by the day, and the device escapes her reach at every turn. Got a few entries in the mind map. We'll be checking that out before we leave this screen.
Mm-hmm.
Keith smokes a cigarette while watching the pageant. You made it after all. Lot to take in, eh? How'd you get through?
How did you get through?
Called my buddy who heads security around here. Told me to come on down. You're the next excuse me. Why didn't you mention that at the bar? Slipped my mind. Been thinking about what to call my website since I left the bar. Finally settled on a name. You ready? Keith's Corner. How you like that? The executives, the landlords, the so-called philanthropists, they'll be cornered in Keith's Corner. Want the website to look like a boxing ring. Want the logo to have boxing gloves in it. Might even do some live streams. Pretty cool idea.
I want to love Keith, but his inability to, like, sort exciting lies from real, true corruption is, like...
dangerous.
Exactly.
Yep. Keith's got him cornered. Pretty cool, pretty cool. You came to the one last year?
When they lit the Nutria on fire?
Yeah. They say that Thomas St. Clair shows up every year. He might be here tonight. There's just no way to know with all the costumes.
Is that why his daughter didn't show?
She's probably up there in her office drinking alone.
There's too much bad energy here. Saw online that there's a party in the lake tonight. Might bail early to go check it out. You know, drinking alone up in my office sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna go mix myself like a Dr. Pepper Amaretto. I'll be
Okay.
back.
Alright. I will take this opportunity to take a piss. BRB myself. We'll be back after these messages. Okay. Alright, I believe we're still waiting for Silver.
See that you're back.
I am.
I've got a cup with a finger of Kraken at the bottom. Now I'm
Nice.
going to splash some amaretto, and then I will add the piece de resistance, Dr. Pepper and cream soda.
Excellent.
the way God intended.
If I read this right, I think we have exactly one missing entry left on the mind map.
Yes, indeed.
So let's see. Thomas, Laura, something in the lake, Garrett. Who do we take first?
Garrett?
What's a Garrett?
What's a Garrettin' with you?
Next.
Laura St. Clair.
Laura St. Clair is searching for something. She is searching for an elusive technology. You believe it's the same entity that your mom witnessed in the lake before her death.
Thomas.
Thomas St. Clair is searching for something. In competition with his daughter, he searches for an elusive technology. You believe it's the same entity that your mom witnessed in the lake before her death. Your mom saw something in the lake.
What is it?
A vessel of light that has remained hidden in the lake for decades, or a visitor from a distant star, or a hoax, or an angel, or a military weapon, or a drone, or distortion created by gases combusting in the swamp, or something else.
Laura St. Clair wants it.
To find that entity. SHIELD is pivoting towards off-world mineral extraction, and Laura believes it holds the key to advanced space travel. She hoped that if she captured the specimen and offered it to SHIELD's regional board of directors, they would forgive her for her many transgressions.
Thomas St. Clair
Is in a race with his daughter to find the specimen. You don't know his intentions.
finish.
All right. The elevator.
Elevator? Well, I wouldn't want to put her on a pedestal.
Aha! There's a panel. Yeah, that's about it. There's a panel. It looks like a retinal scanner.
Oh, sorry, that's me. This elevator is protected by retinal authentication. The executive offices are above. That's likely where your mother's possessions are being held.
Right.
Nothing else?
But how do we get there? We don't have a phone with which to do any playing here.
Tonight, we search the stars for God's signal. That's a repeat.
Alright, man. That's enough of your nonsense for one night, Bruce. You're drunk. Let's go find somewhere to lay you down. Well, that was awful. Ever since he became Laura St. Clair's assistant, he's been like this. Callous, arrogant, rude, and now he's gotten into this crap at the mall? I've had enough. I blame his dad. He's always been so cold to Bruce, feeding his insecurities. Like father, like son. If that man had just said one nice thing to him, I bet he wouldn't be trying to launch himself into space. He's drying out by the elevator. Let's see if he apologizes when he comes to.
Take his eyes! Take his eyes!
Great idea. How do we get to him?
The elevator.
Oh, yes.
Is his chalice anything?
Nope.
Okay.
And I guess this is as simple as it sounds, huh?
This was the individual causing a scene in the ballroom. They're all so damn jealous, aren't they? They all want my position, petty bastards. They want what I have, a view from the inside. A view of the river, of the lights. Well, screw them! Screw them. Screw them, screw them, screw them,
The
screw
drunken
them.
king falls into a gibbering sleep.
Grab him. Clever. If he's an assistant to Laura St. Clair, then he would have access to the executive suite.
Provided his eyes are in any way functional.
And not too bloodshot.
Hmm.
Grab his arms.
You put the drunken king's arm over your shoulder and hoist him up. Bruce joins party. I'm not 100% sure I'd call it that.
Larry Mary Lauren assholes. Not even drunk. My dad's an even bigger asshole than you know that? I know how to deal with assholes. He's an asshole, like a real asshole. You're just a fuck one. A fuck. That's why I'm leaving. I'm leaving this stupid plant behind. Because it's full of my dad. Wish I could find Mr. Monkey Man before I left. But whatever, no time for toys. I'm through rolled for that. Mr. Monkey Man. Yes, stupid. Mr. Monkey Man, my stuffed monkeyette. Monkey, my monkey. He was my best friend.
Why was your dad an asshole?
Because, goddammit, why are you an asshole? You ever wanted to say, hey Bruce, nice one. Well, Garrett is going to Mars with his Bryce. With his, I'm gonna throw up. With his Bryce. Sayonara. Just hope we go with Puppy and not Jerome. It's fuck Jerome. There's another daddy to deal with.
Nicely done.
Thank you. It does help that I'm currently drinking.
Alright.
I wonder what it means that, like, we all have missing monkey dolls. Is that, like, supposed to represent the innocence of childhood and leaving it behind?
I guess. It's as plausible an explanation as any fucking thing else here. You drag the slouching king toward the retinal scanner.
Motherfucking what?
The LED sensor passes over his eyes before you drop him to the ground.
He has left the party.
I still question whether he was even in the party. Yeah. Can you feel the date with destiny upcoming?
I can.
Alright. Hotspot check. Not a hotspot in sight except for the executive office. And look who's here. We have a console, a Laura St. Clair, a letter, a box, and binders.
Grab the box.
And we can't leave here, so it is date with destiny. A storage box sits upon the shelf. The Laura St. Clair's got to be last.
Yep. Letter.
I'll let you have this.
Okay. Do not rifle through my things. The books on the shelf? Binders.
Binders containing various internal literature. Operational documentation, engineering reports, soil quality surveys, human resource handbooks. A binder no different in appearance from the rest sits among the collection. On the viability of operating a server supercluster at the Shield NORCO refining facility.
Read.
While the Mississippi River provides a natural cooling source, the NORCO location is determined to be too precarious for a full supercluster build-out. Hurricanes, coastal erosion, unreliable state management, and the location's proximity to nuclear facilities could result in cascading disaster events that would jeopardize critical network infrastructure. It would better serve as a support node for the proposed Gulf Coast Astral Eyes (GCAE) distributed regional system. Okay, nothing
Always
else special.
so thorough.
It's what we do. It's what I was trained for. The text of the console display lists a sequence of locations, each entry timestamped. It is, you infer, a description of your movement through the premises. So she's been watching us.
Mm-hmm.
The Regional Shield CEO stares out at the expansive refinery beyond the office window. Here we go.
I felt you here, before I even saw you on the monitor. You're silent, just like Catherine. I'd look out over the town and imagine where she might be. Never anywhere, just silent. Things have been feeling vague, haven't they? Those highways you're always on. You don't sleep, you don't feel, not anything. Vague, nothing, nowhere. I don't sleep either. When I sit up in bed and open my eyes, I see things on the wall. They pantomime, they beg, but I don't turn away. There was a time when I would, but I've lost the energy. Now, I watch. I'm not here tonight for the party. I've kept my distance from the others. If they vote me out, it will upset my father. So they'd rather I resign, or die. I stay here, right here. I can see the river here, and the flame. I thought it would be me that the light would come to see. Of course it was Catherine, but the flame is still mine, still burns for me. I've done so much that is wrong, held out so long just to stay near it. But I've lost my hold, the vagueness, the shadows, the board had it. The box on the shelf, it's what you came for, so take it. By all rights, it's yours. I thought I found what I needed, but it was a mistake. Catherine was smarter than me, or more stubborn. I don't want the others to have it after I'm gone. Not my father, not the board. I want to experience the light. Wanted to experience the light, wanted to touch it, but I can't stand around any longer. That's all, go find your brother.
You find within the box miscellaneous artifacts from your mom's life. Medical bills from Oshner Hospital, books on a range of environmental topics, a Dimes discount rewards card, and other ephemera. A coupon card for Dimes discount. Useful enough.
Please take the box and leave. I have other matters to attend to.
And so we have
Oh, and Kay? Don't trust her. Million! Did she just... We must go, now. Save and go back. Go back!
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Grab the gun.
Can't.
Actually, look at the letter.
You slide the letter gingerly from its envelope. And an achievement.
This letter is addressed to my father, Dr. Thomas St. Clair. It was as you expected, a long series of mistakes, all very amusing to you. I wanted to outlive you, but if just an echo of my memory haunts your lonely days, that will be enough. I hope you never find it. I know you won't. L.
Indeed, a suicide letter.
We go. Now, no delay. The gun is not a hotspot?
No.
Okay. This is where I get off. I suppose they'll be looking for all of us once that woman's body is discovered. Lucky's advice? Keep a low profile. Come along, bots.
Lucky walks down the highway and into the obscurity of the surrounding swamp.
We have what we came for, the box of Catherine's possessions, though its contents leave me more perplexed than before we arrived. Most of what it contained was trash, scraps of paper, scribbled notes. The only thing of any interest was a dime's discount coupon card. Did your mother visit the gas station before she died? Why would S.H.I.E.L.D. think to grab it? This puts us no closer to finding Blake. Go back to our home! Go back to our mother's home, rather.
Okay.
Or the family home. Home! The statue of the Virgin Mary. Use Dime's discount card on face! Apply directly to head.
Interesting. You insert the coupon card into Mary's face. From within the house, you hear the vague clop of something mechanical. Oh. Alright. So inside. Look at this.
Looks the same to me.
Hmm.
The TV's off, though.
A chaotic distortion of your mother's memories flash before you.
God is in the TV.
We've seen these four.
Man, what a good song. Shame that he's like a kidnapping rapist. Well, let's continue to look around. See what's what.
Back where it all began, huh?
What is that in the sky?
A sticker
Oh,
from
a sticker
grade
from-
school, half peeled from the window.
Okay. Oh, the attic. No, I guess I was wrong. This pile has shifted since last time I looked. Move boxes.
You clear away the boxes, revealing a portal built into the floor.
Unbelievable. How many years has Catherine kept this doorway hidden?
Well, to Grandma's house we go. A doorway, previously hidden by boxes. Hidden office. The way back up.
Way.
A laptop, a light. Huh? A processor, a signal jammer, and a map. My oh my, what was she doing in here?
I want a
So-
Pepe Sylvie board.
You want a what?
A Pepe Sylvie board?
Oh. So we have a laptop, a light, a processor, a signal jammer, a map, and last but not least, we have a... Ah! Total of 6. What do we want?
Um... I think the question mark thing is the most pressing.
So that goes last or first?
First.
Okay. At the center of the table sits a cheap plastic electronic device. One USB cord runs from the instrument to the computer tower. The other runs to the laptop. Some kind of memory transfer device would be my guess. Alright. What else?
The map.
A map of Lake Pontchartrain hangs on the wall, decorated with various illegible notes and penciled routes through its network of bayous.
Signal jammer. A wireless signal jammer. What would Catherine need with such a device? Kind of light, I guess.
A work light hangs from two small hooks driven into the wall. Its extension cord runs into the makeshift ductwork of the closet.
The two laptops and then the processor, or the two monitors, and then I guess the monitor and then the processor.
Yeah. A dated laptop, its keyboard covered in grime. A custom-built processor. You power on the processor. As the machine breathes to life, small LED lights begin to flicker in the face of the oblong plastic device on the desk. A USB cord runs from the device to the laptop. The computer's terminal is quickly obscured by pop-ups advertising malware scanners and other products. An indecipherable static blossoms from the speakers. In distorted bursts, the noise begins to cohere into a cracked simulation of your mother's voice.
Complete. Extracting 1400091.zip 3.54. I don't know what. I don't think that's megabytes.
I have no idea.
I don't know. I'm gonna Google that.
Yeah.
MIB bytes. Megabyte. Oh.
How much bigger is that than a tera?
Many orders of magnitude.
Driver update required. Driver U date required. No Wi-Fi connection detected.
Okay, 1 second. Okay. How many was that?
3.1 or 3.54 megabytes.
Uh-huh. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Wait. Maybe that's almost nothing at all. Oh, wait, no. No. Wait. Oh. No, it's actually a very small amount of data.
How small?
Like, you could fit that on like a PS2 memory card. That doesn't seem right. A megabyte
Is a unit of information or computer data storage that is equal to... Why is it saying the number attached to a single kilobyte and 220 bytes?
Yeah, a megabyte is a little more than a gigabyte. And sorry, a megabyte is a little more than a megabyte. It is
Oh, for crying out loud.
it is like almost It is almost exactly 1,000 times smaller than a gigabyte.
In this day and age, it's a negligible difference.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sorry.
No, that's fine. Seems Catherine is trying to speak through the laptop.
What is it? Enumerating alphabetical index. Okay. Please, is this? Child age 23?
For your cognitive versioning needs, choose the Greater New Orleans Neuro Versioning Clinic.
Dear God.
Ah, shit. Driver update required.
Ellipsis. Enumerating alphabetical index. Array member deleted. What is that? No, no, please, no. If you can hear me, please. Away that robot, please. Please get away.
We've got a problem. Well, Laura was right. To the mall, through John's skull, through John's skull. The Garretts have been instructed to protect the sacred messenger, but they are foolish and easily outwitted. Their greatest weakness is their treachery. All you must do is catch them fibbing, lying, and going against the will of John, their idolater.
And then what?
Show them for the hypocrites that they are. Sow seeds of disloyalty. This will present an opportunity for you to gain what you seek.
I see.
You got any kind of recording app on that phone of yours, Catherine? If we're gonna try to play these people against one another, it might help.
Good point. I'll install one.
We will be to the Garretts presently. We're getting pretty near it. Alright. We have a door, a notice, a gooch. And nothing else. Oh, the acoustic lock. A notice hangs on the door. It reads, "Attention Garretts. Ditchman is a repulsive snake who has no place in this mall. Do you see what Da Vinci Code fanfiction does to a man?" It has aggravated his already demented state. Anyone found consorting with him will be immediately excommunicated. Hope I'm clear. Love you all. John. Pitiful little boy.
Locked. Locked. What is this thing?
Acoustic lock. Uses voice recognition.
So I just speak into it?
It's expecting some kind of audio input to unlock it.
Alright, well... I'm Garrett. Oh, I see. We can play back something that somebody says to us. Garrett here, let me in.
Shocked that didn't work. Garrett, my boy.
Paw! You're the one around here who still calls me by my name.
The others can be cruel, can't they? To steal one's name, so cruel.
I can't get that last reading. I don't think I'll ever be a Garrett again, bruh. I'll be stuck wearing this shirt forever.
Look me in the eyes, boy. Pawpaw squats before the man. Look your pawpaw in his eyes. When Pawpaw takes over this mall, he will give you back your name, and the others he will deem gooch to punish them for their abuse. Patience, my boy.
You're a real one, Pawpaw. Just keep a low profile. John's coming by tonight.
Pawpaw smiles wide. John's coming by tonight.
Yeah, Paul. He even put a lock on the door to keep you out.
The lil fuck.
Just record me saying the passphrase. Play it for the acoustic lock and you can come in and out like normal.
My splendid child. To record voice memos, first hover over the piece of dialogue that you want to record. An icon will then appear beneath the dialogue. Click this icon to record. If the icon is green, the dialogue has already been recorded.
Here's the passphrase. It's Monty Python's Flying Circus.
Ha!
Prayers up, boys! We're going to Mars! You can't see making the surfs up hand gesture, but that was in fact what I was doing.
I'm sure it was. Very nice.
Did you record it? Just play that for the lock to get in. Okay, Paul? Alright, now let's acoustic our way into this lock, if there's nothing else here.
At what point do we go back to the guy in the garage and get his recording?
The guy in the garage. Oh!
Yeah, Bruce.
Oh! Yes, right now. Right now, do it now. Do it now!
Right.
Do it now! Actually, I don't know if we can. Oh, we can! Okay, cool. Well, so let's go to the parking lot and then the street, and then I don't think we have to ride share there. I think it's just like around the corner, right? Am I crazy?
Oh, you're right. The subdivision. Good call.
It just might be a lunatic you're looking for. Ah, Sid. Bruce, you're my boy. And this here is your home. Wouldn't turn you away for nothing. That Colt shit, that Garrett shit, let it go. Just come back home. Okay.
Alright, back to where we were.
Alright, well. Voice memos. Prayers up, boys. We're going to Mars!
That did it. Door should be open. These hallways belong to the Garretts. They're the corridors forgotten by John. Whichever hallway you choose to follow, it will take you to the far end of the mall. That is where John has imprisoned the messenger. A giant Garrett guards the door to the cathedral. He is their newest recruit, naive in his allegiance to this profane fellowship. Let us find him and grind his allegiance into dust. Alright. Yes?
So we need to pit the Garretts against each other? These Garretts. In the boat you said we should play them off each other.
They are a fragile kind. Their confidence is easily shaken. We must exploit their vices, weaknesses, and mistrust in order to free the messenger. The Lord will show us the way.
Why were you following me? What is it that you want from me? Why are you following me?
You came to me. Don't you remember, dear? You needed my help.
You've even been following my daughter.
Yes, so what? Your children are blessed with the blood of Christ. It is my responsibility to watch over them. It is a promise I must keep.
I bet that, like, when the house blew up, she was like, here, watch my kids while I go find out what happened to my dead husband. My recently exploded husband.
Haha.
A promise to who?
To someone in a garden many lifetimes ago.
How would you know? How would you know about any of this?
I know where the blood travels, from the old world to the new and down the Mississippi River. The Cajuns carried it with them. This is something your father knew.
My father was a con artist. If he convinced you he was a descendant of Christ or French royalty or anything else, he was hustling you. How do you think I got this blessed ring?
Catherine dangles the ring from the necklace that hangs around her neck. Your father understood the purpose of myth.
You knew my father then. So you knew my father.
I encountered him. I knew what he spoke was truth.
Whatever he told me, he told you, trust me, it was all lies.
He showed me the ring. Catherine again waves the ring that hangs from her neck.
The fake ring? The one he stole from a pawn shop?
Need everything be so real? The synthetic has its place in the order of things.
You've lost it. You're insane.
What good is sanity in a world like ours? It's nothing but arrogance and stubbornness in the face of splendid truth.
Ask about something else.
Whoops.
You're insane! Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain!
Alright.
We'll talk to Mr. Man, Mr. Garrett last.
Right.
What's that on the ceiling?
We have a schematic.
Nothing clickable.
No hotspots here. A schematic, a food display. Service corridor 1A. A garret. Sleeping quarters, service corridor, loading bay, which is where we came from. Alright. So that gives us the display, the schematic, and the boy.
Display.
A display of food props made from foam and plastic sits beneath a sigil painted onto the wall.
The schematic.
A schematic of a spacecraft hangs on the wall. Each vertical compartment of the vessel is labeled. At the base are the operator's commons. John's quarters sit above this, followed by Petroleum Dream and then the Chamber of Birds. The Shepherd's Watch crowns the ship. Down the center of the thing is a dividing line labeled Jacob's Ladder. What are they getting up to in this place? It's a monument to the arrogance of John, but it won't be his to fly. Alright, so let's deal with boy. Puck, my man. Garrett, my boy. How are things in the hallowed corridors of this exalted place? Oh, good. Everyone's getting ready for tonight's sermon. John will be here any minute. Once he arrives, we're locking down the mall. I better put my phone away. I just can't stop scrolling. Been standing here for hours. Scrolling, that's all I do. John would never enter through these chambers. These hallways are yours. Scroll freely, my Garrett. I like your style, Puck. No, the sleeping quarters are probably a dead end that has more stuff. What do you think?
Yeah. Sleeping quarters. And that one's got a sword! That one's got a bong!
Very nice. Front entrance.
Oh, they're cats. They're ceiling cats.
Aw.
They're watching us masturbate.
Garrett. Oh, I'll give them a show, alright.
Ceiling Garrett is watching you masturbate.
Front entrance, another Garrett. Shirts. Alright, so 2 Garretts and a pile of shirts. Yep. Boxes of blue-collared shirts sit on the shelf. There's our cover.
Put on shirt. Yep.
Catherine and Dallas sift through the shirts.
Garrett droop! Dear God, these stink.
What are they made of? Velcro?
They do itch.
Garrett's, how wonderful, how noble, how proud. Alright, we are disguised.
Let's talk to Bong Garrett.
The two Garretts hurl stray comments back and forth across the hallway in an exchange that resembles a conversation.
Fantasy Horse 6 was designed around player agency, but it had no regard for beauty.
I liked when you got to ride the cricket thing.
Torment, frustration, antagonism, even indifference. These are valid things to design for. Pleasure and enjoyment aren't essential to the experience of art.
You can have all the agency you want, but what's the point if you can't fast travel? The two Garretts continue their discussion of Fantasy Horse 6. And what can we do with this one? Ditch man, you still on that wild Da Vinci Code shit? Yes, I am, my boy. You found Jesus' grandkid yet, or what? I did indeed. She's right here with us. What, that old lady? Ha ha, quit. Hey, lady, are you Jesus' grandkid?
Of course. Obviously.
Just look at the jewel that hangs from her neck, Garrett. The jewel of the Magdalene. Pup, you know I love you, but that thing looks like it came out of a cereal box. Anyway, keep it up, pup. Let's go fly Jesus' grandkids around in our rocket. Ha ha. Splendid. And what new trickery have you been up to of late, rotten fellow? Papa winks at Catherine. I've been doing the same stuff as always. Ripping on that bong like it's my job, watching hentai with the boys, putting back some cherry bang pow soda.
Record
Slurp
that.
slurp, you know how we do.
Record that.
Record this.
Record it! Yes!
Got it. John would be very displeased to know what happens in these corridors. Dude's never been back here in his life. These hallways are ours. Hallway kings, that's what we are.
Record that shit!
I kneel, I bow. Stand up, puppy. You're a king like us, a ditch king. The thrones of Garrett are arranged beside those of the seraphim in the kingdom of the Lord. Yeah, I know. Thank you very much. I completely forgot I had that.
Mm-hmm.
So, choice. The front entrance. Or
See what we can
the
see what we
service-
can see what we can record. Him saying I'm just scrolling. Let's record him say that. Yep.
Good call. I don't think we need anything out of this guy.
Nope, he's already on the outs. We don't need to separate him any further.
Do we check the service corridor or the front entrance?
Service corridor, I guess.
Alright. Looks like another set of quarters here.
Oh, go back and record the guy talking about the things that are important in a video game.
Alright.
The long-haired one. Oh, I guess I can't. Okay, never mind then.
I have to think that they wouldn't soft lock us that way at this
Yeah.
point, because up to now,
Yeah,
been-
anything that's important is repeatable dialogue. So let's go back and watch them play Doom. Doom!
the only hotspot here appears to be the gamer Garretts. Two little Garretts game on the tiles of the service corridor.
Those are the boys that were supposed to let us in. Talk to them.
Whoa, whoa, don't block the screen.
We're killing civilians!
I'm killing civilians. There's only one remote.
Where'd you go? You two were supposed to let me into the mall. I got all the readings.
Huh?
We're killing civilians.
Stop saying that. Not
Wait,
us.
record him saying we're killing civilians.
Stop saying that. Not us. Me. I am.
Are games allowed here? So John lets you play games?
John wants us to become our best selves. This is me at my best.
You're quite good at it.
Yeah, I know. That's because I practice.
How often?
All day, every day. The new guys get stuck doing stupid shit like working guard duty and gardening. A true Garrett knows what's really important. Video games. Hit this?
Record that.
Kill the man wearing the little shorts. This?
Sure.
How much space have I got left, I wonder? I was going to, dude. Just shut up.
Alright, let's go to the hallway guard.
Alright, I still have 63 or 67 megs. I'm not going to delete anything until...
We start actually running out. Yeah, let's go to the hallway. The one who's just been scrolling endlessly.
Oh, you want to go back here?
Yeah, let's see if we can tell him, show him the recording. No,
What
we
if-
can't. Okay.
Can we play it near him? Which one do we want to play?
New guys get stuck doing stupid shit like working guard duty. Nope, I guess not. Carry on.
Yeah, he's not going to care unless that button comes up.
Mm-hmm.
1B?
Yep.
Alright.
Ooh, gardening. The stupid ones get stuck gardening.
And there's a 1C. Alright, let's check other hotspots before we do that.
Indeed.
Utility closet. Books. Hydroponic garden. My secret closet. My precious closet in Jones' kingdom. Perhaps I'll hide here in my closet and wait for him to walk by. And then I'll pop out. Surprise! Let's check things out first. A welded steel container garden sits beneath a buzzing LED lamp. The crop is a scattered mix of herbs and winter sprouts. Snacks for a Garrett. Healthy boys. You peruse the titles on the bookshelf. The angelic language. To speak the angelic language, one must first drink from the mouth of an angel. This will cause a temporary madness in the aspiring speaker before removing all internal barriers that imprison one's mind. If the aspirant is blessed with a sufficient clarity of faith, she will at this moment be prepared to receive the language spoken in the garden before the fall of man. But should she inhabit Earth, another barrier will stand between herself and the divine language. The planet is shrouded in a sphere of distortion caused by cell towers and other sources of electromagnetic field radiation. This blight corrupts incoming signals and makes the angelic communication that many of our ancestors enjoyed impossible. In order to speak directly with God's children who reside in nearby corners of our galaxy, the aspirant must not simply kiss the mouth of an angel, but must travel far from the distortion of Earth. The aspirant must then pray with a pure heart and mind
Aspirant, by the way.
Huh?
I believe it's aspirant.
Aspirin?
But
As in the headache medicine?
I think it's aspirant, but I could be wrong. Aspirant? Aspirant? I'm gonna look this up.
I mean, I'm thinking
Aspirant.
one who aspires.
Pronunciation. Aspirant.
It is aspirant?
Aspirant.
Okay.
The American Heritage Dictionary of the English Language, 5th edition, pronounces it that way.
Understood. The ibuprofen must then pray with a pure heart and mind at the foot of an altar to the divine feminine. Only then will the language that encodes the fabric of our reality become intelligible. The unnamed apostles understand the highly malleable and holographic aspect of space-time and can bend it at will. They are capable of enlarging interior spaces beyond its surrounding architecture, extruding hallways many meters into walls that aren't evident from the wall's opposite side. Floors they delete through a meditative exercise, leaving a void emptied even of time between shape and shaper. This is the gift of the unnamed apostles who have been erased from Scripture and made heretics by those who wish to obscure the hidden nature of Christ. Interesting. Paw the Immortal. Why, the most faithful among the Garretts blesses my door. As soon as we get an angle grinder, that won't be your closet anymore. What'd you do with Garrett? He went in there and he never came out. Perhaps you had your nose buried in one of John's heretical little books when he left? That door's coming off, you bastard. Language, Garrett. Are we not in a house of God? Ellipsis. Asshole. I don't know that either of those are worth recording, do you?
Yeah, not really.
Alright, well. The door is locked by a keypad. You ought to know the code. That door leads to my cell. Perhaps you'll find yourself inside it. We'll see. Alright. 1C.
Sure.
The atrium.
Huh.
You seem to be near it. A Garrett. Another Garrett waits for us out there. There's two of them in here. Nothing here except the two Garretts to talk to.
Alright.
Hey, Pop-Up. You got any of that stuff from last time? I could really use something to take the edge off. The energy's bad in here, man. What is it that you desire, my Garrett? Something to clear your mind and widen your eyes? For that I must venture to Saint Somewheres. Or perhaps something that will open your heart to the divine presence of God? Your pawpaw must visit La Freniere Park for such stuff.
Can you record him asking Pawpaw for drugs?
Yes, got it.
Yep. The energy's bad in here is pretty damning.
Or is it an easy, restful sleep that you desire? If so, Santa Claus will have what you need. Shit, Pop-Up, all of that sounds great. I'll take any of that. The divine stuff, the Santa Claus stuff, just whatever, man. Maybe that too.
Yeah.
Up.
Oh, that was fast.
Well, we shouldn't need this one any longer.
Yep. We don't delete the Bruce You're My Boy for anything.
We can't delete any of this. We haven't used any of them. We're gonna have to come back for
We
him.
can delete, like, Kill the Man in the Blue Shorts probably. Unless we see someone wearing blue shorts.
Little
we
shorts,
don't
though.
need
Little shorts.
The little shorts.
Get rid of it.
Yeah.
Got it. John's coming. John's coming. John will be here soon to spread the good news. Where are your shoes, Garrett? John says you shouldn't wear shoes, just like the Desert Fathers. But he wears shoes. Nah, Pawpaw. John goes around barefoot just like us. Just like you. John's delicate little feet. Poor little baby. He wears sneakers. He'll be here soon, and then you can look for yourself and see. He will make a mockery of the blasphemers who were so foolish as to disobey him.
What blasphemers are you talking about?
Why, the new Garrett, of course. I fear the new Garrett does not take his responsibility seriously. one guarding the cathedral right over there? Yes. You're newer than he is, goofball. But my hair's much nicer, much smoother. The new Garrett... You're the new Garrett. The new Garrett who guards the cathedral does not wear his hair as he should, straightened and at the jaw, as John requests. The new Garrett sins against John and will be punished.
We gotta clear something out, because that's gotta get recorded.
Man, you're the weirdest one here. But one small problem.
We don't have room.
Well, that and I can't access the phone right now.
Yep, but such is life. Alright, clear something from our phone.
Alright.
Yeah, it's not soft locking us out. It's letting us get that. I think we can delete the ship pop up. That's all sounds great. Actually, just delete the last two.
You think the drug requests are no good?
I think we're gonna deliver him drugs, and then he's gonna be like, "Hell yeah, I love smoking drugs because this place sucks so hard." And then we're gonna be able to show people that.
Oh, we got it.
All right, let's carry on. Check this place for
Yeah,
cocks and balls.
Yeah, this is where it all loops around.
Have we been here before?
We have been here.
Yeah, but we haven't been to
We haven't
the
been-
statuary.
Yeah, no, we have not been here. They've got the front entrance locked down tight. Catherine rattles the gate. Doesn't budge. Okay. Alright, let's loop back around this way to get to where we were and proceed from there. Amazing we don't know the code to that closet.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay. Well, we're in the east wing of the atrium. There's that. Service corridor 1C. Okay, so let's check the east first. The vendor Garrett. The guard, the big Garrett. And a keypad. You're not getting anywhere near that thing. Says you for now.
There's a cat on the statue.
Unfortunately, he's not a hotspot.
Cannot pet the cat. 0 out of 10. Oh, you can pet the dog until he turns into a rocket and blasts through the roof.
It wasn't Flannelass somewhere in Catherine's story?
Yes, Flannelass was the hot dog salesman.
Oh, hey, hi.
Flannelass?
Garrett.
So you're into this stuff too?
I was running this booth before the Garretts moved in, but it looked like fun. Cool shirts. Would you like to buy a phone case? Got a real nice selection, only $5 a piece.
Sure.
Sure.
Been meaning to pick one up. What you got?
Oh, yes, I have lots of cases. Which are you interested in? What do you like?
God, I think we might have to do American Patriot.
Never forget, commemorative plastic for the true patriot, only $5. Would you like it?
Yes. Why not?
Here you go. Would you like to look at another?
Sure.
There's no good reason not to. They're just going to keep giving us money.
Frog.
My favorite case. It's a happy little frog. Only $5. Would you like it?
Yes. How adorable. I'll take it.
Here you go.
Yes. I would. Kisses.
A case for lovers. It's decorated with hearts and kisses. Only $5.
Yes. Romantic. I'll take it. Yes. I would. Weird selection. Thanks anyway. They should have added dialogue for buying out his stock.
Yeah. Would you like frog, kisses, patriot, or gator?
Patriot. It's by far the most ridiculous.
Indeed. Alright, big fucker.
He's blocking the door.
Beyond that door is the messenger. We must access it.
Alright, now we start...
Oh, good. We start what?
Oh good, the ditch fairy crept
Finished
out of his closet.
Garrett.
John doesn't want you around here. You keep showing up, I'm gonna have to do something about it.
Soon we'll not have to worry about John at all.
Yeah, whatever you say, you twisted old freak.
John and the other Garretts, they aren't like us. They lack our conviction.
Like hell, they're here for the same reason I am. What reason is that? Because modernity is cancer. Drugs, consumerism, porn addiction, algorithms, hacking, hijacking people's lives. Me and the boys reject all that stuff. No drugs, no trash food, no soft drinks, no porn, no video games. If I didn't trust my boys, I wouldn't be standing here right now. Promise you that.
Well, these Garretts, they will only disappoint you in the end.
Nah, I know these guys. Faith, fitness, strength, virtue. That's what we Garretts are all about. Alright, so wait, go get some drugs from Santa Claus. I want to talk to Santa Claus again.
Do that first.
Maybe we won't need to. Maybe we don't have enough money to. Okay, leave. And then save. And then let's see if we can get drugs. Drugs from Santa. We want those drugs from Santa.
Santa is...
As Santa does.
Where is he, downtown?
Yes. In the French Quarter.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, what was the recording studio still here? The neural head. Go like back to where we dropped in. Oh wait, we never. Oh no, we're Catherine. Never mind. I'm sorry. I thought we were Kay for some reason.
Saint Nicholas, ho ho ho.
Pop pop, you wretch, you fuck.
You old immortal fuck.
Fucker, motherfucker.
Ho ho ho.
Are you here for that good stuff? That good nice stuff?
Pour it in my mouth. Pack it in my throat with your rotten hands.
Well, of course, Pup Pup. For the small fee of $100 US.
Pawpaw turns to Catherine. Well? He spins his hands impatiently.
What? Why me?
To get the sacred stone, Catherine. Why else? Catherine exhales deeply.
Do you take wallet transfers?
Of course not.
I don't.
Catherine, is your head on straight? Give the gentleman cash for the good stuff.
I don't have any cash on me. What do you want me to say? Go find me money! Real money!
Paper dollars, Catherine.
You too, Critter Man. Crawl into that ditch and find me my money!
Let's go. Let's just go, you selfish, miserly woman.
Let's, like, break into the hot dog stand. The unrefrigerated hot dog stand with its unrefrigerated hot dogs.
Cannot. No hotspot.
Don't give me excuses, give me hot dogs.
I wish I could.
God, now I want a hot dog. It's 11:20 at night and I'm getting the munchies.
It's the drugs, I promise.
Don't come anywhere near me until you've got my money!
How do we do that?
We can go talk to the bitch in the store, see what she's up to. Be like, hey bitch. Dallas.
Rosie.
Shepard. That cat. Pet that cat. 800. Pet that cat.
I can't.
Because you are weak.
All I can do is look at the pussy, alright?
And not touch? What's even the point?
I agree. Do you think there's any chance that talking about drugs is enough?
I don't know what that means.
Meaning, if we can't buy drugs, giving the guard a text that says one of them is talking about drugs. Think that'll be enough to convince him? What I'm saying is, why go hunting for money if...
Oh, wait, is that Bruce?
Is who, Bruce?
I don't... No, the door guard. Is the door guard Bruce?
Oh, maybe. I have no idea.
Maybe the last thing we do is to coup de grace him with a Bruce come home. After we convince him. Anyway, is the money bowl accessible? Can we steal from it? I'd like to roll a stealth check. Okay. Let's go steal money from somewhere. Where can we get paper money?
Nowhere that I've been able to see.
The overpass.
The overpass?
Mm-hmm. Sleepless in Seattle.
Oh, this is new.
They turned Charity Hospital into art something.
Yep. Art lofts, we saw that one.
Mm.
A woman with an exhausted expression sits on a bucket with a forgotten cigarette burning in her fingers.
Are you one of those nerds that comes around here to play with puppets? I am. I came by to watch a puppet show earlier this evening. Let me ask you this. Why do that here? There's people trying to keep a low profile under this bridge, you understand? You bring all these wacky puppets under here and then the cops come by. We don't need that. Go play with your puppets somewhere else. I just wait for my last spot. I'm not trying to deal with that again. Where was your last spot? Where were you before you ended up here? The mall in Kenner. I was one of the first after they condemned the building. A man lived in the closet. He was strange, but he kept to himself. No one bothered me in that place until the boys showed up. They chased us out, threatened to report us. Little bastards. That guy John, their leader, should die. Have the closet man lives up to his word and kills him.
You know, as it so happens, the closet man is right here.
Mm-hmm.
New line.
I just want some peace and quiet. Sick of the haircuts and their puppet shows. Sick of the little internet boys.
Yeah, that didn't work.
Recording studio. Perdido Street Station.
Well, the clinic is here, but...
Yeah, do it. Do it now!
There has been absolutely nowhere we've had paper money at any point in this. Which makes me wonder if it's even possible. Oh, Dallas.
Some kind of night. What do we do about the Garrett guarding the door? The thing Super Duck wants, it must be behind the door in the atrium. The one with the big Garrett guarding it.
Think you're right.
So what do we do?
It's like the guard said. If he didn't trust the other kids around the mall, he wouldn't be standing there. So we'll need to find some way to undermine his trust. The old man suggested sneaking recordings of the others with that phone of yours. Show the guard what they're really about. Seems like an alright plan to me. So I don't think the money's even important here. I think we just need to gather those recordings and get them to him.
We can get him. We can get some drugs for the guy.
Can we?
Yes.
How?
We just need to try a different place.
So you're saying there is somewhere at which there's money.
Yes.
Alright. I think that's a new line.
I can't let you in here. You keep coming in and out like this, I'm likely to get reprimanded.
Alright, so nothing more to be done there. Okay. We've been all up and down here.
So I guess we gotta take an Uber. Saying somewhere was a place to buy drugs. Let's buy drugs. I need drugs! The gossips.
Nope, nothing.
Okay.
What's good with you, ditch man? Everything is good in my eyes, but nothing is lovelier than the ninth ward in the evening time. Hey, if you say so. Kenna has its charms, but lacks the whimsical outfits of those old streets. Uh-huh. Bell's inside.
Let's head on in.
So he's our ticket in this joint, huh?
Hell yeah, listen to these rockin' beats. Catch a little of those block-bustin' beats.
So there's Bell. We can see the dance floor.
More Christmas lights.
That's
Maybe
about
Dallas is God, and this is all like a simulation of his, and Christmas is slowly creeping in as he ascends into apotheosis.
Yeah, maybe.
Someone bombed the bathroom! I have to use it so bad, but it's just not worth it!
Whoops.
The bathroom is a wreck. I might just have to leave. Oh, that's the hot dog guy.
Patrons twirl, twerk, jump, and shake on the dance floor with various levels of abandon and irony. A disinterested spectator leans against the bar while watching the dance floor. Have fun.
Oh, sorry. The fuck? Paul, you bringing mall Nazis around here now?
You're mistaken, my belle. These are not Garrett's. Catherine looks down at her shirt.
I'm not. This isn't... I love the dead Kennedys. Mall Nazis, fuck off.
We just work retail.
Beat it before I have my next drink.
Yes, yes, but have you any drugs?
I said go.
Alas, Garrett must do without his bump tonight.
So what was the third place where we could buy it? St. Vincent's? God, she's cute though.
There's no
And hates Nazis? God, what a woman. Every man wants a woman who fucking hates Nazis.
Holly Grove would be useless. Lafreniere. He did say La Freniere was a place to get drugs.
Alright, then left for near we go.
Okay. Bathroom. But before that... Before that, nothing.
Bathroom it is. Kitty!
Kitty is not a hotspot.
Well,
And the bathroom is a dead end. A urinal, a stall, and that's it. The urinal is nearly full, but otherwise well kept. What do we want?
the urinal first? Okay, there's a garret guarding the door of the cathedral. How are we supposed to get into that cathedral when there's a 7-foot tall garret blocking the door?
When we spoke to him, what did he say?
He said he's here on principle.
Yes, that's right. Very few of the others could say the same. They violate the commandments of their idolater and even boast while doing so. You carry a device in your pocket that would be enough to shake the confidence of the faithful, Garrett. Use it. Record their boasts and complaints and idle gossip. Play them before the faithful Garrett. Shatter his illusions. What'd you say, urinal?
Yes.
A lovely and inviting fixture. Tinkle, tinkle.
Paw paw sprinkle. Damn, he needed that.
The urinal is well kept, but smells foul. Here it is, the place where the wild things grow. Give me just a moment, won't you? I must collect something for my Garrett.
Oh no. Jankum.
A gift fit for a Garrett. He will be so pleased.
Jankum. We'll check our backpack.
I couldn't resist, sorry.
Back us. Check our backpack! I'll cut you!
Alright, alright, alright. Urinal psychedelics for Garrett.
That's an interesting way of describing them.
Aye. Back to the mall?
Yes.
Nice. Still can't get through the gate, so... Back to the service passage. Let's deal with this son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch, you're gonna burn! No, not this guy. We need to give them to the guy. The drug guy. The guy who wants to do drugs.
Oh yes, the drugs. But new lines anyway.
Indeed. What must I do to show you these Garretts are not to be trusted? No, that's you. What now, ditch leprechaun?
What must I do to show you that these Garretts are not to be trusted?
Nothing you can do. I trust my boys.
I think we should ask him the question.
Yeah, what's behind the door? It's So what's back there?
The cathedral.
The cathedral.
Oh, yeah.
No one's allowed to enter before tonight's ceremony. Not even you? Nobody. I don't have the passcode even if I wanted in. They say you can get the code by reading John's scripture, but I can't make heads or tails of it. What's tonight's ceremony? What's the ceremony all about? No clue. The Garrett's at the Ark, they say John found something in the lake. That's all any of us know. Alright, let's get those drugs to the guy!
This one, right? I believe.
Yeah. No, sorry, the other one. He's the haircut guy. Talk to him. Talk to the... yeah, that guy.
Ah, here we go. And the line?
So hey, like, you got any of that stuff, pup? That stuff you were talking about?
Hold on a sec.
Give green baggy.
One sec,
okay.
one sec.
Taking time.
Here you are, my boy. Something to open your mind's eye.
You're always coming through, pup pup. A little something psychedelic will help me through the evening. It'll help me see God at tonight's sermon, you know? Honestly, don't think I could stand there with other Garretts while sober, man. Record that shit!
Can't.
Well then, we'll just have to delete something and put it on there. Killing the guy with the short shorts. No, we already deleted that.
So why don't we start handing this
No,
guy
no, no, no,
text?
no, 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 no,
Do
We'll
we-
see something. We'll find something to delete. We'll find something to delete. Don't you worry.
Are you saying
Don't
we
you worry.
have to
We got
give
this.
him all
We got
5
this.
at once?
I think so. Or I
Well,
want to be prepared to do so. And even if we don't have to do so, I want to prove that we can. Because we're better than this game. We're going to make this game our bitch. No, we're not. I'm thoroughly enjoying this game.
I was gonna say I'd rather do it somehow than go for Mission of the Damned, where we can't fit everything that we need onto this at one time.
Okay. Doing the same stuff, ripping that bong, that's a good one. Dude's never been back here in his life. These hallways are ours, hallway kings, that's what we are.
Blasphemous
That one's
statement.
maybe. I put my phone away, I can't stop scrolling. Been standing here for hours, scrolling, that's all I do. We're killing civilians. New guys get stuck doing stupid shit like working guard shift. New Garrett, who guards the cathedral, does not wear his hair as he should, straighten and draw as John requests. This new Garrett sins against John and will be punished.
That's a direct sling against him.
Yeah. Scroll up. Killing civilians. We're killing civilians. We'll delete that one.
You think so?
Yep.
We're gonna need to delete a lot more to get that text.
We'll see. Now quit out and get the drug. The other one. Yep, that one.
Nope. We are less
Yep.
than halfway there. That says
Try?
71. That says 71 megs.
Try it.
Okay, but I'm telling you. See?
Alright, what can we delete?
I still
What can
think...
we delete? What can we delete? Let's see what we can delete.
I'd say nothing. These are all very good.
Voice memos. Bruce, you're my boy. I'm doing the same stuff as always, ripping that bong.
Soft drinks. Blasphemy against John.
Hallway King.
Scroll Vice.
Hallway King.
You think this is worth deleting?
Yeah.
Well, that'll be enough. Barely.
Let's do it. Alright, now let's go kill this man. And his loyalties to John!
It's a new
I
line.
trust my boys, got it? Nothing you can do to change my mind. Voice memos!
What do we feed him first?
I've been doing the same stuff as always, ripping on that bong like it's my job! Watching hentai with the boys, putting back some cherry bang pow soda. Who said that? The sibling Garrett with the sword? bong rips, hentai, soda. So they're all back there getting stoned and watching porn. No, can't be. These are my boys. I trust them.
As I say, dear Garrett, these others aren't who you think they are.
Whatever, ditch man. That's just one Garrett out of many. I still trust the other guys. Memo, memo, memo.
So that we
a
just
little
used.
Yeah, we can delete that. A little something psychedelic will help me through the evening. Help me see God at tonight's sermon, you know? Honestly, I don't think it could stand the other Garretts while sober. You serious, dude? Garrett's over there tripping before the sermon? Whatever, everyone knows how he is.
He shakes his head angrily.
Pisses me off, though. Just pisses me off.
They will only disappoint you, dear Garrett.
I won't let two bad Garretts shake my faith.
Fine. How about 3?
I better put my phone away. I can't stop scrolling. Been standing here for hours, scrolling. Yeah, so what? We all use our phone. Sure, the timeline's poison, but that's how most of us found John. You have to do better than that.
Alright.
New guys get stuck doing stupid shit like working guard duty and gardening. A true Garrett knows what's really important. Video games. What? He really said that? Damn. Well, whatever. He's still a teenager. He'll snap out of it. The older Garretts know better. Pretty disappointing, though, not gonna lie.
I'm sorry that these Garretts have hurt you again.
This sucks, man, but that's only 3 of them. Yeah, you know what? I'm sick of taking this whole thing seriously while everything is fucking creep, fuck up, stoner, loser.
So
No, wait, we have more!
So we only needed 3.
I grew up poor. I didn't have shit growing up. All these degenerates are out here come from munning. I wanted something good. I'm tired of always being alone. But forget these people. I'm not going to space with these clowns. Plus, my mom's making roast beef tonight. I don't need to be here. And fuck you too, Pawpaw. Freaky little dude. Peace.
We just lost our opportunity in case that was Bruce.
I hope it wasn't.
So, the code...
Well, Bruce is an engineer. So, and an engineer wouldn't be on guard duty.
Access...
Check the Garrett guarding the door said that... Oh, this is you, sorry.
The Garrett guard in the door said the code can be deciphered by reading John's scripture. Yep, so... $13. 31.
Eight, 6, 5.
865.
Damn good tithe.
Verified.
Door should be open, let's check.
The door to the cathedral is unlocked.
Breathe.
Breathe, Catherine. Salvation awaits beyond the door.
That's pretty fucking cool.
There it is. Catherine holds her hand out to the thing as it draws nearer. Is it sniffing you?
I don't feel so well.
Dallas offers his hand, but it quickly recedes. Super was right. It seems to like you. The messenger has sought her. For a very long time it has. An eye of God, an angel, a halo on her head. Catherine stares into the fluid within the sphere. It is a vessel of the divine, and it will lead us to a better world.
Where is this better world? A better world? Where?
There's no way to know. It will lead us.
I'm here because it pays, that's all.
This monster bird is as much a fool as John to think that he can imprison God's light. This message that it carries is no one's but yours, Catherine, and when you are gone, it will seek your kin.
Why? What does it want with me?
What animates your faith? What do you see when you pray? Catherine shakes her head. When you gaze into the eye of God, what do you see? A kind of infinity? A map? A maze?
The children. Hey, Blake, I see them.
Yes, the blood of Christ fills their hearts.
You're insane! You're living in a morbid fantasy.
Your incredulity will not stop what's coming.
Incredulity.
Incredulity will not stop what's coming.
What's coming?
Salvation, of course.
I've heard enough of your lunacy for one night.
And I hear the garrets gathering beyond the door for John's little sermon. The sphere shrinks in size and hides itself within a fold in Catherine's coat. Let us go and bend John's ear.
Get them cookies, son!
Is there anything...
Pour ourselves a solo cup and get some cookies.
Nope, no hotspot. No hotspots anywhere, but we do have that.
Dope.
Here comes the little dweeb. Do you see him? Do you hate him? He's dressed like a funny little clown. Don't you just want to kill him? Look how disgusting, slimy like a salamander.
Garrett, thank you for gathering here this evening. Let us please lower our voices so we may pray.
He stares upon the crown before making a sign of the cross.
We bow our heads and pray.
Ellipsis.
And the Holy Ghost descends in a bodily shape like a dove upon him, and a voice came from heaven which said, Thou art my beloved Son, in thee I am well pleased. Jesus, full of the Holy Spirit, left the Jordan and was led by the Spirit into the wilderness.
John looks down at the crowd, whispering the refrain, into the wilderness, once more.
While on an excursion to the Ark, I witnessed that which we have long awaited. I was blessed to observe an egg filled with a sublime illuminated chrism. Of all the faithful, it was mine to behold.
What a stupid ass. Not his. Yours. Yours, Catherine.
Is someone talking? I'm going to need everyone's attention. It appeared to me in the sky, a dove of pure light, but circular, as is the halo above the head of the shepherd of God.
No spirit will hang upon his head when I rip it from his neck. I can't wait.
Okay, whoever's talking down there, cut it out. This is important. Continuing. The Holy Spirit, radiant and circular as a halo. That is the source of the shepherd's authority in this low world. In the swamp beyond the wall, the Holy Spirit descended from the sky to rest upon my head. And how splendid is the glory of God that it should come at such a time as this. As we complete the ark that will unite us with the world above, the Holy Spirit will fill me.
He will never board the ark.
It will bless me with the knowledge of a twilight language capable of passing through the walls of this earthly prison. A language which reaches the furthest corners of the accuser's den. Our ark, as was the ladder of Jacob, is a bridge to those higher realms. Tonight I will drink the ointment of the Holy Ghost. I will call upon the faithful who have walked this bridge before us. They will shine a beacon and guide us to our home. Any questions?
Silence.
No questions? It's a pretty big deal.
Okay, so I thought this was going to be more like a check-in type thing. This sounds really cool. The egg and stuff sounds super cool. But I wanted to ask about the new uniforms.
Are you fucking kidding me, Gooch? You're not even supposed to be in here.
I know, I know. No one was asking anything, so...
This new uniform sucks. We're gonna space looking like this? Like we work retail? Seriously?
Just save it. Nobody cares what you look like in space.
I am quite pleased with the new outfit.
Dude, you're such a freak. You're like a wild spirit from another dimension.
Why, thank you.
Yeah, you're like some kind of hellspawn.
Yes, thank you.
Garrett, you okay? You're looking off. I'm just kind of bouncing this around. Go for it.
Don't mind you guys. Everything's just kind of everywhere. We're all just one thing, Garrett. What is happening here?
So that's it? We're sticking with these shirts?
I'm with Gooch. I thought we'd be wearing dope robes like John's got.
Yeah, bruh. Or maybe Templar stuff, like armor and stuff.
Exactly. Powerful stuff. Shut up, please. All of you shut the fuck up, idiots. You want to LARP around dressed like knights?
That'd be tight. John inhales deeply.
You wanted me to call you all Garrett. I call you all Garrett. You wanted uniforms? I got uniforms. We are an aesthetic community. As the Desert Fathers wore garments of hair, we don humble attire.
You don't.
Yeah, your fit looks cool. We look like dorks. Your vanity is blasphemous.
Pawpaw strikes to attention. Vanity?
Vanity? Sorry.
The old man laughs to a point of shrieking. Who among us has not seen the selfies of John?
So Pawpaw has decided to join us, has he? The demented ditchman has come. With his pickled brain.
The messenger did not come to you, you fool. You abducted it and are now holding it captive.
False.
You are not the child of Christ.
Don't even start with that Da Vinci Code bullshit.
Your arrogance will cost you your head, Johnny. Pawpaw turns to Catherine and whispers, "Go, now, to my closet. There is a key with which you may exit this mall."
Foolish, pathetic old man.
On the door is a keypad. The code?
Do you have anything to say to that, you deranged loser?
Go, and listen closely to what I say. Pawpaw and John's argument rings through the corridors of the mall.
He's gonna tell us the code.
Yeah, but look at the bottom.
1 sacrament, 3 something. This is pathetic.
The messenger seeks only one.
Garrett, do something.
Listen to me, John. I have waited 2,000 years.
Don't start with this shit.
1 sacrament, 3 descended.
131-2000.
I'm not sure which order these messages came in.
We'll just brute force it.
Yeah. I'm gonna try 200131 first. Alright, so got it. Let's hurry.
Oh, that Garrett is still locked in there. We gotta let him out.
Right.
But first, take the mace.
So get the mace first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A battle mace is mounted to the wall. What in the hell is he using this thing for? Dallas presses his index finger against a barb. It's plastic.
Seriously?
It's fake. Okay, so we can't have the mace. An aluminum rack stocked with cleaning products and janitorial supplies. Is this some kind of utility closet?
Must have been once upon a time.
A bed of straw partially wrapped by a filthy cotton blanket. How long you figure this guy's been sleeping in here?
Long time by the look of it.
Who was here first, John or him?
Good question.
Alright,
But we know the answer to that. He was. Pawpaw was here first.
indeed. 2,000-year wait is nothing to sneeze at.
Well, that too. The hell is this?
Another acoustic lock. Hold the button there and speak into it.
Beak. Here we go again. Kill John. I will have John's head?
I needed to get a recording off him, huh?
Mm-hmm. Hi, Pawpaw here.
Yep.
I love my Garretts.
Dallas leans into the acoustic lock. Soon they will be my Garretts. We're not getting anywhere with this. Alright. Gonna have to run back at the end of this.
Yeah.
See what that scroll's about.
A papyrus scroll.
Dallas rubs his fingers over the sheet. Just seems like
Just seems
regular
like-
sandwich paper to me.
It's blank.
Maybe. Or maybe there's something on it we just can't see.
Wouldn't put it past this guy.
We are carrying nothing. Alright, we're gonna have to run back and...
He locked us in. He said there's a key in here somewhere. Talk to the Garrett in the jar.
Oh, the painting. Oh.
Mhm.
The decorative wine cask is made from a thick vinyl material. It has a price sticker partially torn from its face.
Someone's in there?
Sure seems like it.
We need to do something.
A youthful Madonna holds the lifeless body of Christ. A key in here somewhere. Where? What am I missing? We can't leave this room, so the answer must be in here someplace.
Can you drag the papyrus scroll to like a candle to put it up to the flame? Oh yeah, can we look at the
I cannot move the scroll.
Okay.
You had another idea?
Can we bring up the app that looks for friend? I guess not. It was worth a shot though.
Detects nothing.
Yep.
I'll give it a shot. Dallas braces his foot against the cask and attempts to stretch the cable of the lock, but is unsuccessful. No doing. Don't think this thing's coming off without the code. Nothing. Can you check for a potential soft lock?
Oh, try the messenger. No, sorry. The companion in our party. The messenger.
Oh.
Track this scroll now. Now use the messenger. That did it.
Wow. Nicely done.
Thank you. Oh, sorry. You gotta strike while the papyrus is hot.
Lettering appears on the scroll. Catherine, pray before mother and child through the eye of John. Be patient in your prayer and wait.
Zoom in and use the messenger? I guess pray. The Eye of John. And then wait. Just don't go anywhere. Stop. Just don't do anything for like a full minute. Just see if anything happens with the painting after flashing it. If just we wait, if something will eventually happen. I guess we didn't do this correctly. We pray the Eye of John. What is the Eye of John? That's actually a very good point.
Yeah, but so far it hasn't done us any good.
Can we get a voice recording off of one of the sermons and use it to open the voice lock?
Interesting idea. Whoops. Not what I wanted to do. Hang on. Alright, let's try that again. they're resembling a prayer.
Pray before the mother and child through the eye of John. Oh!
Through the eye
Be
of
patient in
John.
your prayer and wait. Okay. Go back to the painting of Jesus.
And pray
Yep.
for it.
Pray. Go pull up your phone. Pull up the Apocrypha app. Just wait. Don't do anything. Okay. Now.
Now?
Can you click it?
The second instruction said wait. But it is making a noise. Catherine, it's a rather modest cell, isn't it? I've prayed deeply while awaiting your arrival. The outcome was never subject to doubt. You, here, the messenger, here. A moment authored by God. Time will erode your body, but you will not remain on this earth. I will return you to the stars. The bird freak thinks it will commune with the infinite. Annihilation will be its only home. I have left you a key, my most favored boy. Ephatha.
That is a mouthful.
That's the key.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I have no doubt in my mind.
But also, yes. Let's see.
The cask bursts open as soon as Catherine removes the lock. Man, what the fuck? Who are you? What is this? I gotta get out. Gotta get out. Relax. We're not gonna hurt you. Where is he?
He's not here. You're safe. We need a key. Do you have a key?
I have keys. Just move. Fucking move. I gotta go, man. I gotta go. Move. Garrett springs from the cask and pushes his way past Alice and Catherine, quickly unlocking the door. Well, I guess that was the key Paul was referring to.
I don't want to spend another second in this mall.
Me either. Let's go.
Follow the bloody footprints. Can you see the footprints? Or can you, like, click on them? Okay, they're not a hotspot.
Nope.
Alright, he has unlocked the grate.
Looks like Garrett made it out. Let's follow suit. We never did get here to the West Wing.
Check out the statue.
An altar to the Virgin Mary sits at the foot of the central fountain in the atrium.
Cool, let's dip.
Cool.
That was awful.
Worse than City Hall.
We've got the stone, now what?
Now we bring it to Super Duck and collect our money. Eagle Wholesale.
We never did get the message to Bruce.
No.
Maybe we'll find her phone with... Maybe Kay will find her phone and we can go find Bruce.
Maybe.
Alright. No rest for the wicked.
There it is. How glorious. I hope it wasn't much trouble to secure.
It was a complete pain in the ass.
Yes, yes, give it to us. Delicious. It is ours, the ancient knowledge of the cosmos. Already we can feel it coursing through our roots. It burns. Yes, you've both done well. It was a long night, but now it's over. The stars shine somewhere in the sky. Not here, but somewhere. There's a little time before dawn. It wasn't so bad of a job, could have been worse. And we've sent a little money to your purse. No sense getting lost in despair tonight. There will be time for that later. Take the money, go home, forget this night. Die in peace. Goodbye.
Did we save before we gave it to him?
I don't think so, why?
No.
Act 3, Faraway Lights. Hey again, kid. I leave you alone for a couple hours and you nearly get yourself killed. You lucky I passed by when I did.
What happened?
And after this discussion, I think we'll stop.
Yeah, it is after midnight, and
Maybe.
I have to go let it all hang out.
Maybe you can tell me. I'm walking back from the bar, passing by your house when I hear a scream. I run inside and the damn robot's trying to eat your face off. I had to empty my clip just to slow it down.
Thank you.
Catherine would haunt my ass if I let something happen to you.
Is Million still alive?
I don't think so, kid. Million's back at the house, spread out all over the floor. I don't want this to be too difficult for you. I know that robot was in your family for a long time. You're not soft like your brother, so I'll just say it straight. I never trusted her. Never. When I heard Catherine brought her into your house, I said to myself, this ought to cause some trouble. Million's a St. Clair unit. That company's bread and butter is in corporate security and espionage. They don't let one of them things just walk away. Anywhere they end up is right where Thomas St. Clair wants them to be. Listening, watching. Catherine's a person of interest to them people. They took advantage of her one weakness, guilt. She blamed Blue's death on herself. She made his life piss poor for a while. The man would work every turnaround he could just to catch a break from it. That's how my daddy told it to me anyhow.
Sounds about right.
She never let nobody's feelings get in the way of what she wanted, even if she felt guilt about it down the road. But anyhow, the way I figure it, Catherine been trying to make up all that heartache to Blue. Thought maybe she could use a robot as a, stand-in for Blue, I suppose. Show that robot the love she never showed Blue. And so she let a spy into her house.
Where am I?
You in my place of business on Apple Street. Purdue PI.
Who are you?
Don't do this to me again. I'm famous, alright? Everybody knows about me. Lot to take in, I know. I'm not trying to cause you no more stress, but where the hell's your brother? You still ain't found him?
We were looking for him when Million attacked.
I'll be honest, I don't think Million was ever looking for Blake. I think she was looking for something else. No telling what. At least she's done causing trouble. Or so I hope. But we better be sure. Best thing to do is head back to the house, check on the bot, see what we can find out about your brother. There was that answering machine on the desk screaming my ears off. Might be worth checking. Oh, and before I forget, you dropped your phone. Blanc slides the phone across the desk.
This is the mom's phone.
Found it on the ground back at the house. Toilet's right over there. Splash some water on your face and let's roll. Alright, so final checks and then we'll do the hotspots later.
Oh!
This is my office, where the magic happens. Pretty cool, huh?
I trusted Million.
Like I said, I never trusted her. Not for a minute. Figured she was just a set of eyes for Thomas St. Clair.
This is getting to be too much.
Figures after Catherine died, she'd leave a big mess behind. Just keep your head on straight, alright? We're gonna find Blake. Then you can skip this town again and forget this place for good. Hell, if there's room in the truck, I might come along. Mind map check. Million was a spy. LeBlanc believes that Million was a spy for Thomas St. Clair, planted in your home to keep tabs on your mom.
Thomas? I know it's not highlighted, but all the way to the left.
Nothing.
Okay.
Alright, we are going to stop right here. And that's going to be it for the night.
A
Yeah.
super good game.
Indeed. And when next we meet, we begin Act 3.
Indeed.
So I thank you motherfuckers for joining us for almost 4 hours. And until next time, I'm Alpha.
Silver?
And